Came out the mud, now we map out the star. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work on the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot. Every mile marker felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I doubled that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm leveled it. Turn that stress into stone, then I built with it. From a stash in the door to a safe in the crib. I was driving for my life, now I'm flying to live. Yeah. Highway to the million.
Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? Make sure y'all smash that like button as soon as you come in the building. You know I appreciate y'all. It's another late night show with your boy DZ. Y'all already know how we rocking, man. We gonna go in again like we always do. Facts. Now listen here. It's a lot of crazy allegations going on out here. And listen, it's those allegations that you really don't want to be a part of. Huh? Niggas is out here doing what? They saying niggas is out here doing what? No. They ain't out here doing that, is they? Now listen. When you know somebody is intoxicated, been drinking, you gotta be mindful if that's what you want to deal with, because you might gotta let that night go by and wait for the night that they on point. Because if you ain't got no relationship with somebody like that, you don't want to go to that next level with them and you know they're out of their mind. Because when they wake up and come to, they could easily say, hold up, I don't know what happened. I didn't consent to that. Now you in a situation. Now you got to deal with some shit that you should have just let that go by. Now, Jaleec is putting claims out on somebody by the name of Skinny from the 9. You know, I don't know the dude. You know, they lame as ever, but they the ones that is on No Jumper and, you know, dealing with Adam and whatever. But she's making claims on the bull. And she said the bull went too far when she was sleeping. This what she's saying now. She said she didn't authorize the bull to go in. She didn't want it. Now, the bull somehow is in love with Jaleec. For what reason, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. For whatever reason, this nigga's madly in love with Jaleec. And he wants to be with her and all this and all that. And Jaleec talking about she went down and pressed charges now. Jaleec said she went and pressed charges on the ball. Oh, it's getting real. Now, her and 607 was doing content together after Wicked100 tells her, go over here with 607 right? You know how he do. He want to take all the people from Adam 22 No Jumper and push them to where he want them to be at, to control the narratives, and then he end up turning on them like he always do, right? So he pushes Jaleec over there with 607 She over there doing content with him. Dudes over there, they see she always drinking and she always lit. You know what they want to do. They want to stick that Peter Pecker straight in her. They want to put it in. She over there being all flirtatious with these dudes, right? She think that they really rock with her. Just you got to understand about life. Everything when you become an adult is business. Niggas don't rock with you like that. It's business. 607 over there using whoever he can use for the content for business. If you get caught up, you get caught up. Now, Jaleec over there, because Wicked100 sends her over there, yo, come on over here. I'm gonna give you a spot. You gonna get the light. She don't understand this business. And I'm just keeping it real. A lot of these people that get involved in the podcasting and in this social media don't understand the business. They see what Wicked100 be doing, causing all this controversy and beef, and they think that's how they're gonna get all the way in position. You gotta set your foundation. You gotta hustle hard with this. You can't think that, oh, I'm gonna just go over here and start this controversy and get lit and I'm gonna be good. And I'm gonna tell you though, one thing that Jaleec said, and I'm gonna let y'all hear. This is a fact. You hear me? This is straight facts. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing she said that got my attention. Whereas though I know, oh, she ain't gonna last long in the game. She said the only way she can do this right here is if she hire drunk. That's the only way. She gotta be lit to do a podcast. She can't sit there and give her opinion unless she out of her mind. Oh my goodness. When I heard that, I said, okay, I know well she's not gonna last in this game. That's the only way you're gonna do it. You a female. You a female. Niggas is gonna be trying to take advantage of you. This is a fact. You a female. And you ought to understand they not your friends. Now you get the bottom of the barrel niggas that be over there, just being real. You get the bottom of the barrel niggas, Skinny from the 9, whoever else over there trying to be on 607 on platform instead of running their own shit. Bottom of the barrel, nigga, they want to hump on the bras that pop up. Oh yeah, they want to play. They looking for who could they get at. Now, Jaleec then came through, right? They looking at her. This is Nookie. This Coochie right here. They ain't just thinking about sitting down, doing the podcast and getting the money for 607 on. They thinking about, it's some Nookie right here. I'm going to get at the Nookie. They out there manipulating and playing games. Straight up. Now, she's out there on the dime of Wicked100. Wicked100 sent her over there, took her from No Jumper, took her over here, 607 on spot. She over there doing the content, but she getting lit all the time, hanging out with niggas. Come on now. These niggas got a dick. You think they don't want to stick their Peter Pecker in that Nookie? Come on now. Let's just be real. They don't want to hang out with you on some old, you the home girl. Hold up. They want to fuck. Let's just be real. They want to fuck. All that hang out and you chilling, niggas ain't on that, man. Come on now. She got to wake up and understand, no, it's not about just sitting around you. That ain't what it's about. You there because niggas is looking at you like, hold up. Yeah, let me see if I can manipulate the brain and get a little nookie at the same time, and we can do a little business, and then when I want to jump on her, I can jump on her. This just how the game go now. She over there getting drunk, acting like she naive, and she don't understand what's going on, and then end up with a dick in her. Now she's saying the boy didn't rape her, but he went too far and he took advantage of her while she was drunk. This is what she's saying. She done went to the police station, filed the police report. She done took these steps. She's been talking to a detective. This is a fact. She been talking to a detective. She said it's an open investigation on the board. They got text messages, and trust and believe now. They gonna go back and get the other text messages or whatever's been erased. See, I don't even know why these niggas be texting and saying shit and think that they gonna erase the messages and it's gonna go away. She's saying the boy, he half scared now, but he trying to get King Yeller to reach out to her and holler at her and hold up. Now, what's being said from 607 on? 607 on said King Yeller or Skinny from the 9 had a shot at the nookie. They said Jaleec was over there loose as a goose. You hear me? They said Jaleec was over there loose as a goose. Now they said King Yeller could have got it or Skinny from the Nizzle could have got it, right? Now they said the boy Skinny from the Nizzle gave King Yeller a hundo, right? Just keep it in a buck. Gave him a light honcho, told him, yo, slide on out. Let me get at her. I got her. Slide on out. Man, I got her. Man, go ahead and take this honcho. Take one for the team. Let me get this one. So he give King Yeller a honcho, hundo. King Yeller slide out. The bull, I guess he take Jaleec with him to his spot. Jaleec over there, she wake up, shit's unbuttoned, shit's hanging this way, that way. And she like, hold up, what happened? He like, what you mean what happened? Hold up. You know what we did. You know what it is. She like, hold up. Nah, you knew I was drunk. You wasn't supposed to go there like that. You knew I was drunk, right? The boy like, hold up. You making me feel funny. You making me feel funny. I thought you was with the shits. Jaleec say she jump up, run out the door, take off. She roll out, get in the car. I guess she feeling some type of way. Like, hold up. I ain't consent to that. I was drunk. Now she's saying, yo, she wasn't going to say nothing really. She was going to let it go. Another situation like the tour bus. Let's just keep it a buck. Another situation. She said she wasn't going to say nothing, but 607 on started trying to blackmail her. 607 on start saying, yo, come back and let's do the show. She saying she quit, but 607 on start talking about it. Wicked100, what'd he do? He went straight to no jumper. Start putting the business out there. She said she was going to take it on the chin, but everything is content to these niggas. Everything is content now. She said she was going to take it on the chin. But these niggas start trying to blackmail her, talking about her podcast career, as she would say, is over. Saying, yo, you ain't got no career no more. It's over. If you don't do what we saying you need to do, your career is finito. It's over. Nobody gonna work with you. You ain't gonna be able to get on no podcast. It's done for you, right? So Jaleec saying she been going to a therapist. She feeling some type way. She feeling like blackmailed her. She saying she got to talk to the therapist on a regular because it done mentally messed her up. Oh, you know what she about to do with 607 on? Huh? You know what she about to do with 607 on? She about to go legal on him. I can see it coming. She about to end up suing 607 on over there and say what happened and them passing around the so-called video of her getting that thing bust open while she was so-called, I don't know if she was asleep, if she was half awake, if she was out of it, however it was. But they sending the video back and forth. She's saying, yo, y'all sending my video around and I ain't even consent to this? 607 Unc saying, yo, I got cameras in the crib. Hey, they all around the house. We got cameras all around the crib. They everywhere. Y'all know we recording 24/7 in here. She like, I ain't consent to none of that. But I'm going to keep it a buck. Jaleec, she getting too drunk around people. She around these dudes getting drunk out of her mind. These dudes want to fuck. That's it. They don't want to be her friend. She don't understand this yet. Ain't none of them people her friend. In this game, ain't nobody your friend. Shit business. Then you got these sick ass niggas that want to stick it in when they know the broad out of their mind. They hoping the broad get super drunk. Man, I hope she get lit tonight. I'm hoping it. Yeah, she get lit. I got her. Come on now. She better wake up. You hear me? Hey, baby girl, you better wake up. You think you know this game. You don't know this game. You don't understand that they men. Them niggas ain't your friend. Ain't no friends. You got your manager. He ain't putting you up on game. Your manager ain't telling you, yo, watch out. This is what happened. Or did you want to do some shit, but now that them niggas is talking about you, you feeling some type of way because you being discussed as a little whore. Huh? Hold up now. Let's just keep it a buck. Jaleec, you gotta relax, baby girl. You really gotta relax. You around some niggas that you don't even know. Wicked100 done put you around these niggas and you think everything divey in. You think they fuck with you. You don't understand this game, but you think you do. You keep trying to come at Munchie B. Munchie B understand the game. You don't understand the game. Now, I'm going to let y'all hear Jaleec. You hear me? I'm going to let y'all hear Jaleec and 607 on. Smash that like button, right? Share this live. Share this live in your post section. Hit the share button and then hit where it say create a post and share it in your post section so the people can see this. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Y'all know I appreciate All of y'all, man. See, sometimes people got to understand that alcohol, smoking, it don't mix with business. And this is why, in my eyes, if Jaleec don't clean up her act with being intoxicated out of her mind while doing these podcasts, she ain't never gonna go nowhere with this shit. She gonna keep finding herself in different situations because she can't leave whatever she likes doing alone. And we sitting here all witnessing this shit. Everybody witnessing how she come in there when she do go to No Jumper and she lit, she out of pocket. Hold on, baby girl, relax. You need to go sit back and reevaluate. If you can't sit on a podcast and do a podcast without being high and drunk, this shit ain't for you. Because you're going to end up in the same situation that you was in again. And now you out here saying, oh, he didn't do this, but he did this. It's either he did it or he didn't. Ain't nobody trying to hear you say, oh, I knew I was a little drunk and they supposed to be the homie and they ain't no real man because they ain't supposed to do this and they not supposed to do that. And hold up, baby. Hold up. If you know you out of place, you ain't supposed to get all the way out of line like that. Nah. You can't take a sip and get a buzz. You got to go to the point where you dysfunctional. Hold up. And then she's in there admitting, and I'm going to let y'all hear this. She's admitting that she was flirting while drinking with these men. You the only girl around, and it's all males. What you think they gonna do? Huh? What you think they gonna do? They gonna try to hump on you. Come on now. And now you making these accusations and you done filed a police report on these niggas. Oh, it's about to get messy. See, it's a lot of these allegations going on. Niggas don't understand. You can't be mixing pleasure or trying to do certain things when people is drunk with business. Hold up. Nah, I'm cool. Nah, I'm good. I ain't gonna affect my business for something that don't mean nothing. 607 better watch out for the company he's keeping. Yeah, he better watch out. The company he's keeping. And now she's saying crazy accusations about 607 as well. Oh, yeah. She calling 607 a PDF. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jaleec calling 607 a PDF. Oh, yeah. She talking about 607 is 50. His girlfriend is 24. And she trying to say he been with the girlfriend since she was 15. Hold up now. It's getting messy. I'm just keeping it a buck. Oh, it's getting real messy. 607 you better watch out, homie. You done let Wack bring these people around you. You done signed a management deal with Wack. Nigga, you don't understand that Wack got that bad juju. Oh, yeah. You don't understand yet that Wicked 100 got that bad juju. Everything around him fails. Nothing connected to Wack 100 ever elevates. It always fails. He got that energy. And I'm going to just keep it a buck. Energy is real. Oh yeah, energy is real. Somebody can come around you with that negative energy and mess up everything you've been working on for years. Just keeping it a buck. They'll bring that energy around you and mess everything you got going up. You can have your little skull can with you. It's something stronger than that, homie. A nigga bringing the wrong type of energy around you. That skull can you run around with the gold head and shit. Oh, that shit can't stop it. This why things is going the way for 6070 the way they going. Nigga, as soon as you brought Wack around you, nigga, everything started going left. Soon as you brought Wack around you, you were supposed to keep Wack away from you, nigga. This is a fact. You wasn't supposed to allow Wack to step into your space. Wack chased you before. You forgot? Nigga, you forgot Wack was coming at you saying what he was going to do to you? You forgot? Now you want to sign a deal with the nigga? Hold up. Hold up. I ain't signing no deal with no nigga that threatened me, act like he going to do something to me, and then come around and act like we cool. Nigga, I see through those snakes. Straight up. I see through those snakes. And that's a fact. Nigga. And I'm just keeping it a buck. 6070 gonna learn the hard way. Niggas gotta learn the hard way. They can't understand. I'll be on here telling people, you gotta keep Wicked 100 away from you, nigga. At all costs. You gotta keep him away from you. Don't allow that nigga into your personal space. Don't allow him into your personal space. That nigga don't care about nobody and who he messes up what they got going on. Nigga don't care about that. That nigga's selfish. One selfish son of a bitch. Yeah, that's him. Straight selfish. That nigga don't care if he destroyed what you got going on. This is what niggas allow him to do. He sit back and laugh at it. You hear me? He's a master of destruction. To whomever falls for it. He is a master of destruction. For whomever falls for it. He come to you smiling. Act like he cool with you. He gonna help you. And I'm gonna tell you. When shit go left for 6070, Wack gonna talk about him like a dog. Wack only deal with you 6070 because he feel like you got motion. You don't understand that though. Huh? I thought you was a little smarter than that, homie. Even though I know you be playing your little character and shit. I thought you was a little smarter than that. You allow Wack to get next to you, which is the worst thing you can do on this internet. If Wack messed up with Aiden Ross, nigga, what you think he gonna do with you? Come on now. 6070, you ain't in nowhere near the position of Aiden Ross, nigga. If he messed up with Aiden Ross, what you think he gonna do with you? That nigga don't care nothing about you. Straight up. He see, oh, I can manipulate this nigga. That's all he see. Oh, I can manipulate him. I can manipulate him. Watch this. Yeah. Got you doing what he wants you to do. He don't care about Jaleec. Got Jaleec doing what he wanted Jaleec to do. I want you, Jaleec, to go at Sporty Face. I want you to go at Hefe. I want you to go at Munchie B. He act like he was cool with Jaleec so she can do the dirty work. She fell for it. Straight facts. He act like he was cool with Jaleec so she can do his dirty work. She fell for it. Now look at her. You know, I'm just keeping it a buck. And I'm going to let y'all hear this. Y'all going to hear this shit. When y'all hear it, I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure y'all in the comment section going hard. Let me know what y'all think about this shit that she was saying. She was talking 1 minute. Then when they hit her back, she start crying a little bit. I'm like, hold up. A short cry. Then she straightened back up. She cussing Munchie B out. Munchie B try to fall back and let her talk. But then he had to respond. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. You doing too much, little mama. Hold up. Little mama, you doing too much. You gotta relax. You really gotta relax. You doing too much. You think you gonna just keep talking crazy? Nigga ain't gonna respond to you? Hold up. Yeah, she embarrassing herself. Just being real. She thinks she understands this space. See, I'ma just keep it real, right? This is what happens when they let these people that don't have any experience really with understanding what they went through in the street come up there. You up there dealing with niggas, right? That are manipulating. You dealing with people that they're trying to find their spot. They up here trying to find their spot. They don't care about you at all. Adam up there doing business. I'ma just keep it a buck. Adam doing business. And whatever he can do to use whoever to get this business, he gonna get the business. That's it. Jaleec thinking that she really understands some shit because she got on No Jumper and people talking about it. Let's just be real, right? 90%, 95% of people that get this light of attention from people don't know what to do with this shit. If we being real, it's a whole bunch of podcasters out there. People be paying attention to them. They don't know what to do with this shit. They think they do because people talking about them. Most of them don't know what to do. They start looking at certain people and following certain people and think they got it figured out. Just keeping it a buck. Straight up. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Just being real. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Don't come over here telling us about who live, nigga. Calm your goofy ass down. Nigga, I'm live, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Pay attention, nigga. I'ma run the content. She ain't gonna run this. I'm running this, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Boy, I tell you. Take it easy. Relax. God damn. Just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm gonna let y'all hear this shit. You know, I want y'all to understand what's going on. Yeah. Come on now. Pay attention. I do this shit for a reason. I don't smoke. I don't drink, nigga. They the ones getting high and drunk. Nigga, I don't do that shit. Come on now. Pay attention. We're breaking this shit down, nigga. God damn, boy, I'm telling you. Come on now. Don't get lost. Damn. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. God damn. Whoa. Motherfucker just say any goddamn thing, don't they? God damn. They just say any damn thing. Fuck you think? Hey. Straight up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Now I want y'all to check this out, right? We're going to hear 607 Onk first. We're going to hear what 607 Onk got to say, and then I'm going to let y'all hear what Jaleec said. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Leave it in the comments. You hear me? Straight up. However y'all feel about this, leave it in the comments. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Share this live. Y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate all the people that rock with SBGB TV. Yeah. If you don't rock with SBGB TV, just relax. Just relax.
No, she took it back.
Adam, what up?
What's going on? You got a little Epstein mill going on over there? What's up?
No, man, we got video, man. Jaleec had sex with Skinny and saying he raped her.
How do you have video of that?
Because his whole house was recorded. You know, you walk in people's houses, there's cameras everywhere.
I don't think you're allowed to just record yourself fucking like that. I think that's pretty illegal.
Listen, people ain't allowed to fucking living rooms in front of cameers. Got fucking bedrooms out.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, she's aware of the cameras.
Yeah. So she fucked in the living room, got recorded. When she found out it was a video, and Skinny tried to love her. Skinny actually tried to be in a relationship with her. Called her the next day like, "Yo, I love you." She's like, "Blood, fuck you." Like blood. I don't want to be with you, blood. Like I just fucked you. And Skinny kept on trying to be with her. So she said, "If you don't stop calling me, I'm gonna say you raped me."
Oh.
She said, "If you don't stop calling me, I'm gonna say you raped me." So she kind of like threatening him because he was trying to be with her. Skinny a sucker for love ass nigga.
What the
he
fuck?
Fucked her, he fucked her and fell in love.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was trying to give her love, and she's like, "I'm gonna say you rape me if you keep on calling my phone."
Are you serious, or is this a joke?
It's no joke. I swear to God.
So you're saying she's lying about him raping her to make it so that Skinny will stop trying to date her?
Yeah, because she's like, I had sex with you one time. You know how you fuck a girl and just be done with her? She did Skinny like that. Like, I just wanted this nut, and that's all I want. Like, I don't want nothing else. But Skinny wanted more. And Skinny kept on calling. He was showing to my content house, parking in front of the house, trying to meet her and shit, going to the gate. He was tripping.
Do you think Skinny don't get too much pussy or something?
Man, I heard he get a lot of pussy. I heard that. I don't know what she did to him.
But you think Jaleec was just the best one? That passed out Jaleec was the best one?
The best one he ever had. I seen the video. I got the video.
Okay, so wait, but how do you know? I'm picturing what the surveillance camera footage might look like, and it's like.
Let me know what y'all think about this that 607 Oak is saying. You know, now you got to remember now, 607 definitely trying to protect his company and shit around him, right? So I don't know how to take what he's saying. I hear what he's saying, but it just let me know in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think.
From that kind of angle, you're not going to be able to tell how intoxicated she was, right?
They walked in taking pictures. So the first minute of the video, they're walking in, they taking pictures and videos. So she's fully aware. They taking pictures and videos. She taking pictures of Skinny. They hugging, they talking and all the stuff. They talking about it. Skinny like woo woo, and then it started right there. She started kissing on Skinny first, and then it started right there. Like Skinny wasn't the one that started kissing on her first. She started kissing on Skinny first, and so it started right there. And they did it right there on the counter.
Okay, but
Right there.
if a blacked out, he wrote that.
Yeah.
If a blacked out girl tries to fuck you it's still kind of on you to be able to figure out if she's blacked out or not, right?
She drove. They had the same amount of drinks. She drove there. They both had the same amount of drinks. They both agreed to fuck. And she said the next day, she said, Yella, I wanted to fuck you, but I decided to fuck Skinny. So I didn't know which one of y'all I wanted to fuck.
Yeah, I often find myself in such a situation where I don't know if I want to fuck Skinny.
Hold up, man. Now, this where I come in and say, the boy, if she was that drunk, he was definitely supposed to fall back because he didn't know her like that. Somebody that you don't know like that, you don't take it there with them when they all the way out of it, man. Straight up. Because then situations like this happen. You know, 6070 saying they both was this and she agreed. But you saying a lot as if you was right there on the couch. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, she definitely be getting lit. She do too much. This is a fact. She do too much. But goddamn, you know, she done went all the way to file charges in the situation. Like, I don't know, man. Hey, listen. Nah. When it's a lot going on and you in the light, trying to hit that drunk coochie just ain't it, bro. That shit can backfire.
The night of King Yella.
Yeah. You know which one she wanted to fuck.
My Wednesday. Well, I got a question for Unc. So after this happened, why did you fire her?
I fired her for having consensual sex. One thing about, I did Bob for this. One thing about people that work here together, you can't have sex. See, Skinny or regular. You can't have sex with Skinny. You can't have sex with nobody. You gotta have sex on a skid row somewhere.
Are you allowed to do that or just declare that?
Nevada laws are very loose.
I don't know that.
There's no sexual harassment between. They do everyone, but no jumper. No jumper, y'all fuck each other.
No, we don't.
I ain't never hit none up here.
Nobody who works here has ever had sex besides a couple that once worked here.
Apparently, that's what happens over there at your studio, dude. I think it's some girlfriend.
I got rid of Bob for having sex. I got rid of Jaleec for having sex. You have sex, you're gone.
Wait, who did Bob fuck? The Bob report?
Yeah, Bob had sex too.
Who do you have sex with?
A client that came to the content house.
It's starting to sound like did you fire Skinny too?
The Skinny ain't do nothing wrong. Skinny.
Come on now, 6070. See, when I hear that, now that right there, bro, you sound funny. It ain't no way you fire her for having sex and not him. And they both did the shit, bro. You ain't making sense right there with that one, bro. If you gonna fire her, you supposed to fire him as well, bro. They did the same damn thing. Now you looking funny with that, bro. I know you trying, go to bat for him, but you looking real funny with that. And that's a fact.
I thought you were firing people for having sex. How is what Skinny did different than what Bob did?
Or Jaleec.
Allegedly.
Or Jaleec.
Because Jaleec had sex with Skinny. You gotta see the video. Skinny wasn't moving.
Hey, yo. Now they got this on video. 6070 got all these cameras around the crib. They got this shit on video. They passing the video back around. So now they got to tape a Jaleec. Come on now. They got to tape a Jaleec. Who knows if that's going to get out on Twitter? Who knows now? Maybe she tried to jump in front of it and go to the law to try to jump in front of it. But who knows? That tape might get out on Twitter because they passing it back and forth. Straight up. And I wouldn't put it past Wicked100 to say, send it to me. Let me see it. I'm just keeping it a buck now. I wouldn't put it past Wicked100 saying, where it's at, let me see it. Send it to me. Just how he was looking for those other tapes, how he was looking for Nova's tape, I wouldn't put it past him to say, send me the tape. I want to see it. Just keeping it a buck. It's a lot going on. And mind you, this was a month ago. It's been a few weeks now. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel.
Burnt out, He said Skinny was raped.
Is Skinny from the 9 doing the same drugs as Jaleec?
I don't know what drugs they was doing, but they both were doing a whole lot of alcohol. And be careful with that alcohol. Right? The alcohol make you do things you don't want to do.
Wait.
Hey, you look crazy for not firing them both.
No.
Skinny, listen, Skinny the first man I know that been raped. He going through emotional time now.
Wait,
He's a man that been raped. And then after he tried to go back with her, she said, get away from me, no more. You ain't never been through that. You ever asked for the woman, she treated you like we treat women?
Yo, I gotta call Jaleec.
Hey, yo, I got to keep it real, man. I'm playing. Yeah, he playing. Now, you got to understand, right? No Jumper is a platform that the feds, law enforcement watch all the time. Straight up. Adam on there doing content. He don't care. Hey, so what? Nigga, this content. If you content, you content. That nigga on there talking like it's a joke. Trying to act like Jaleec did this to him and she done went down and filed a police report. Straight up. Oh, this shit right here about to get messy. And I can see this. It's about to get messy. You got to understand this, right? This is what I be telling people. You can't be out there trying to embarrass them women. She might have let it go. If it happened, if it didn't happen. But they out there trying to embarrass her. That's when it get messy. Because then she's not going to care if she's telling the truth or not. She's going to think about niggas trying to embarrass her. That's what I be telling people. You can't be on this internet having ties with certain women and acting like, you know, you going to embarrass them. That shit'll come back and bite you.
Please, I gotta get her side of the story. And then we'll
allegations.
Wait, what?
Hey, what about?
Oh yeah, what about the? Are you 50?
Stop playing on me. How can I be 50?
So, okay, how old was your girlfriend when you started dating her?
My girlfriend I got now don't got a girlfriend. And everybody knows this.
What about the one?
I mean, yeah, you said that about 1 trillion times on the stream.
Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this.
So she's claiming that you have a girlfriend that you've been dating since she was 15. So you're just saying that's total bullshit?
And she's paid for it now.
Everything she says is total bullshit. Whatever I say is total real shit.
Okay.
She gonna say a lot of shit, and it doesn't matter to me, right? I don't have sex. Everybody knows this. I don't do these things, right? She does these things, and she did these things with somebody and got fired for it, and now she's upset.
Are you? She said she filed a police report. How do you feel about that?
I encourage her to file a police report. If you get raped, file a police report, right? Because there's a law that states that they find out that you filed a false police report, then you'll go to jail for it. Ooh. So it's.
How many times has somebody went to jail for that? Just being real. How many times has somebody went to jail for that? We don't never hear that. Straight up.
I think that probably rarely happens.
Yeah, that's definitely not. It's called perjury.
Listen, Skinny got video. They both. If that's the case, Skinny was drunk too. Skinny was drunk. How he know? How he know? Any of them know yes and right. That's why people should not drink. People should not drink.
I'm gonna call her. Appreciate you, bro. Keep your head up.
Hey, yo. No Jumper they all about the content. They don't care. This right here is a serious situation. Now, I'm going to tell you, the police, they going to listen to all this shit. They going to get phone records, and they're going to have their investigation easily sold up because niggas is talking about this shit. Now, the boy Skinny, he don't want to say nothing. They did try to call him, but he don't want to talk. Yeah, he better not. Huh? Because all you going to do is incriminate yourself. When it come to some shit with the law, you don't explain shit. Definitely not on a podcast. You don't be trying to explain shit. Everybody else joking and talking about it because they can't be held responsible. You bear the responsibility. She filed on you. Shit about to get crazy. Oh yeah, it's about to get messy. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
That was
Deeper than rap.
Hey, Black and L, I could be. Nah, she never answered.
Jaleec, so what's going on?
I just watched you guys live stream, so let's not do the extracurricular pump faking with everybody on the panel.
I saw you in the chat the whole time.
Yeah, thank you, Adam. Okay, now I know, Adam, you're going to do what Adam do, but listen, let me tell you, everything 607 Unc said was a lie. It's a lie. I have text messages proof. I have everything I have in text messages. He was trying to blackmail me into coming back to his platform. He was mad because I quit. I texted him yesterday. I texted him yesterday and I said, you want to play in my face? I'm finna show you, like, I'm done with that shit. I text Yella. I text big homie Cece. I let everybody know, like, I'm not feeling what type of narrative they trying to push behind the scenes because everybody knew what transpired when it transpired. I don't have to lie about nothing. What would I gain from lying? How many times have I been intoxicated at No Jumper? When have I ever got fucked by anybody at No Jumper? When have I ever pushed up on anybody or tried to fuck anybody at No Jumper?
Nothing we've heard of. Yeah.
She's on recording saying
Thank you.
This is true.
I never had sex with anybody at No Jumper. So when I went to 607 Unc's platform, they were all under the impression that I really slept with Josh, that I slept with Munchie, that I slept with Almighty, that I was sleeping my way to the top, this and that, there was even a conversation with me possibly having a threesome with you and Lennon. They were under the impression that I was at No Jumper just fucking like a motherfucking rabbit.
What about the recording?
I don't know what they thought, but basically they were under this impression that I was just a hoe based on the narratives that were being pushed, but I was just like, whatever, I knew it wasn't true. Skinny, I never even knew who the fuck Skinny was. I never even knew he fucking existed. The day that nigga popped up at Unc's house, he came with Yella. The day he came with Yella. I remember Blood pushed up on me and he was like, you got the Wi-Fi. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got the Wi-Fi. Maybe you could put your phone next to my phone. Because I was on the phone with my best friend and she can contest to that. I was on the phone with my best friend and I was like, maybe you could put your phone next to mine.
Hey, yo. Just like I said, they already had in their mind when she came over there doing the podcast that they wanted to stick a Peter Pecker in her. Oh, yeah. They wasn't thinking about, oh, she the homie and we gonna look out for Jaleec. No. They thinking about all the shit that's being said about you. On No Jumper. You out there acting like you had Josh girl mad. They all saying, oh, you was messing with Josh. They thinking, oh, she messing with Josh. She messing with this person. Oh, I can get her too. Why can't I get her? If they can get her and she be drunk, they already know you be lit out of your mind. See, you got to pay attention, man. Hey, Jaleec, you got to pay attention, baby girl. You hear me? You don't understand this game at all. You don't understand this game. And you've been embarrassing yourself by putting yourself in these situations because you want to be drunk and high. Smash that like button. hit that subscribe button.
You know, so then he was like, no, I think I need your number or whatever. And I was like, okay, like, whatever. So then, like, boom. Yeah, like, oh, whatever. So, you feel me? My best friend was looking at me like, like, he ain't slick. And I was like, yeah, he weird, but whatever. Like, you feel me? I brushed it off. Later on that day, he left. When he left, I left. He texted me and he said, follow me on Instagram. And he texted Skinny from the 9. And so I was like, whatever. Like, you feel me? As soon as I go to my Instagram, he was like prioritized. You know how like it's prioritized by like your your notoriety on Instagram. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I only have 20 minutes for the record, so yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get to it.
No, that's good.
No, keep cooking.
No, but listen, so it was prioritized. I follow Blood, but I'm thinking Blood was like a gambler with fake followers because dude, all he do is promote gambling on his thing. I didn't know he was a rapper. I didn't know nothing. So people trying to say I'm cloud chasing, whatever the case may be. No, that's not the case. He came back 2 days later with Yella. When I pulled that, he was there. We were already drinking. I was already drinking. Everybody know I be getting drunk. I can't socialize, not drunk. We were drinking. I was already.
Y'all hear that, right? How she expect to be a podcaster if she's saying she can't socialize without being drunk? Come on now. You can't socialize without being drunk? Come on. How do you expect to get anywhere in this game? You ain't going to be able to function to do the business. You can't do the business drunk all the time. What is she saying? You can't do the business and be drunk all the time. You can't socialize without being drunk? Come on now. You got to grow up. You really got to relax. You got to relax. You doing too much. Straight up. You doing too much now. You got to relax. Oh, man. Smash that like button. Let's get the likes up. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Facts.
When we leave, I couldn't drive because I was too drunk and I didn't want to, like, you feel me, risk getting a DUI. You feel me? We in Nevada, we in Las Vegas. So at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, somebody got to drive. And the plan was to go out with Yella, and Skinny was with Yella, so I'm like, fuck it. And then I'm like, who got their license? Skinny said he had his license. Boom. We end up going out. Skinny pulls up to like a gas station or a store. He pulls up to a store and he pulls money off of his car and he gives Yella some money. But then says he gave Yella the money. So when we pulled up to the club, we were supposed to take Yella to this club. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't under the impression.
Yellow pimple.
No,
This is so much deeper.
Listen. I wasn't supposed to take. Yella wasn't supposed to get dropped off by himself. We was all supposed to go to the club, but he went to the store to give Yella $100 to basically like to dip off and just leave me with him by myself. And if I'm lying, I'm fine. That's a fact. He gave Yella $100. To make Yella leave that night. Yella and Skinny ended up getting into it that night because Yella was telling Skinny he ain't no hoe. You're not finna try to bribe me into like leaving. You feel me? Like we all supposed to be like going out to the club, whatever. Like you on some weird shit. So boom. All this shit happened. Skinny and Yella end up getting into it. I'm still with Skinny though because Yella end up going to the club. Somehow we back and forth. We end up at Skinny house. Everything, we end up walking inside. I remember walking around. This nigga had cameras all throughout his house. So there's cameras all throughout his house. Let me tell y'all something. I talk too much shit on the internet for me to even be sloppy like that. The nigga had too much cameras for me to even, like, come on now. Now,
hold up. You talk too much shit on the internet to be sloppy like that, but you got obliterated. You got lit, drunk, out of your mind. And you saying this happened, but you talk too much shit to not be on point? Hold up, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. You looking bad. I ain't even gonna hold you. You looking bad. It's like these people, they do a lot of lying too, man. Straight up, she talking so fast. She talking real fast. Maybe she didn't understand what she just said. Because, hold up. You got that drunk and you saying you passed out and you ain't know what's going on. But then you saying you talk too much shit on the internet not to be like on point. Hold up, man. Make it make sense, man. Straight up. Oh, man. And that's what I think. I definitely, from listening to her talk, feel like she's ashamed of what she did. They got it on video. They sending the video back and forth to each other. And she's ashamed that she was that drunk that she got humped on camera. It's on camera. She don't want the video to get out. Straight up. She don't want the video to get out to the world. And this is what I'm taking from this. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
I ain't gonna lie. I was drunk. I was probably like a little flirtatious. Everybody know how I am when I'm drunk, whatever the case may be. I'll be honest. I was drunk. I take accountability for that. But it was a time where I blacked out. You feel me? So Skinny's trying to send footage of like me walking around, like holding up my phone. I have those same videos of me walking around his house in my Snapchat. So you're not proving no point there. I want to see what led up. I want to see from when I walked in all the way until I walked out of your house. I woke up the next morning with my bra unstrapped. When my bra was unstrapped, I was like, what the fuck? And I jumped up hella fast and I'm like, what time is it? And I was like, I gotta go. And I rushed out. I was still hella drunk because I was hungover. I was hella drunk. I blacked out. Don't even remember the rest of the fucking night after me walking around doing the videos. So boom, I caught a nigga back and I'm like, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember nothing that happened that night. He like, oh, you making me feel weird. And so he ends up calling me back like, look, I'm throwing a barbecue for you. You can come over here. You know, I'm gonna spend time with you with your whoop. So I made it seem like I'm gonna pull up, end up not pulling up. So I end up texting the nigga like, I'm not gonna lie. I got all the messages. I end up texting the nigga like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like you took advantage of the situation. I was hella drunk. I don't remember what happened. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna take accountability for being drunk, but you gotta take accountability for you knowing that I was drunk and you kind of like, you know, acting on because he was a fan. He knew me.
Hold up. She said, I take accountability because I got drunk, but you gotta take accountability that you knew I was drunk. Why are you getting drunk in front of these men like this? Let's start there. Why are you getting drunk in front of these men when you supposed to be there doing a podcast? You supposed to be there doing content. Why are you trying to get so drunk? You couldn't just take a little sip? You gotta get drunk out of your mind? Oh, man. Yeah. This gonna end up bad. Straight up. This is gonna end up bad. Straight up. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
No jumper. The nigga knew me from the very beginning. I never knew who the fuck he was. So the nigga been knew who I was. So his whole, if he didn't have malicious intent that whole night, why did you pay Yella $100 to leave that night? Why did you get into it with Yella? Why did you drive me back to your house instead of just saying like, all right, look, boom, you feel me? I'm gonna take you over here to the content house. I'm gonna Uber back. His whole intentions was to do what he did that night. And then he's so scared. He's telling everybody he's gonna kill himself, X, Y, and Z. Oh, can you call Jaleec and tell her I'm on her side? But the whole time he's sending shit to 607 Unk. This 607 Unk is a liar. He's mad because I quit his platform. And then he's like, oh, you made me feel some type of way. Then he's like, if you don't come back here by 6 p.m., you're gonna force my hand. I'll make it to where you'll never come outside. This and that. I'm gonna drop the tape. Well, if you have the tape, that's against the law. He committed a...
Y'all hear that, right? That's why she went to the police. They told her they was going to drop the tape. And this is what I keep telling the people. You cannot try to embarrass these women. You cannot try to embarrass these women. That shit will backfire. You telling the girl you going to drop the tape on her. What you think she was going to do? What do you think she was going to do? And you telling her you going to drop the tape on her? Well, if these niggas had brains, they would be dangerous.
Another crime. I did file a report that's sexual assault because I was intoxicated.
No,
a woman that's intoxicated that blacks out under it's law. If I'm drunk as fuck, I black out and I'm intoxicated, nigga. And I don't know what the fuck happened. I cannot get consensual consent. So yes, I filed a police report and I went to the hospital. Right after that, had to go get the full little kit because on my mama, I don't know if the nigga used a condom or not. Nigga, on my mama, you's a weirdo. You been a weirdo. The nigga now he chasing me all around, trying to get me to contact him. This and that. Brother, I don't have nothing to talk to you about. Brother, you's a weirdo. Brother, I'm gonna keep it 100. Ain't no real nigga gonna be drunk around me that don't even know me and push up on me. A real nigga gonna be like, all right, look, you fall asleep on the couch, or here I'm gonna give you a water bottle, or here I'm gonna drop you off here and I'm gonna Uber here. I done been around niggas drunk. I done been around DC drunk, nothing happened. I done been around AOF Nino drunk, nothing happened. I done been around niggas where I was drunk as fuck and nothing happened. Blood is...
Why do you keep going around these niggas drunk? Why? Why? Every man is not the same. You can't categorize every guy you meet the same. You keep going around these niggas. There is predators in this world. Not saying that the nigga's a predator, which I don't know, but there are predators in this world. Why are you keep doing the same exact thing, expecting nothing to happen? Yeah, she gotta relax. She gotta relax. They told her they was gonna put this tape out. And she said, I'm going to the police.
Weirdo, he's thirsty for pussy. That's just what it is. And he did it. I didn't break blood. I didn't whatever. I might have been drunk, but that nigga's a fucking weirdo, bro. He's a weirdo. And on my mama, I will have my damn motherfucking court. So everything he's sending to us, I hope he got ready for the detectives because they're gonna come. And when they finally do come and they look into this shit, I need everything to make sense because everybody's gonna be subpoenaed to court. I don't give a fuck, and I try so hard to keep this under the radar. The 607 got mad that I caught his fucking platform. So now he wants to take it to the fucking internet. And that's what the fuck happened.
Okay, how do you react to the video that Unc posted that he purports as you basically denying that Skinny did anything wrong?
No, I denied because they were saying I was saying I got raped. I kept saying I never said I got raped. I said I got taken advantage of. That is considered sexual assault. When you don't remember,
if this goes to court, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a rape charge, right?
No, it ain't.
So that's what the detective said. The detective did say that if you were intoxicated and you didn't get consent, even though it's sexual assault, we look at it as rape. I said, I wouldn't say it's rape because I was drunk and I'm going to take accountability. I was drunk. But so basically, like, they got to do their investigation. Skinny got cameras all throughout his house. So if there was nothing wrong, if he didn't do anything out of pocket, I have pictures of my, of the shoes that I was wearing. They were scraped all on the side. It was brand new shoes. They were scraped on the side. I got pictures of them. I got bruises on my legs. I have everything. I have proof of everything. So Skinny got proof, and he's innocent. And it really, like, he really felt like I wasn't drunk or whatever the case may be. If there's nowhere in the video where I done passed out, this nigga fucking me while I'm passed out, or none of that, the nigga, he can present that to the detectives. Why are you sending shit to us? That's illegal. That's another crime within itself because you can't record somebody without their consent. And on top of that, can't send out video without their consent. That's another crime. And that's what the detective was saying when I followed up with the detective today. They said, dude is just racking up charges. If he really innocent, but why would he be sending out the video without consent? All of that shit is illegal. Unc ain't doing nothing but digging a deeper hole for Skinny. And Unc needs to shut the fuck up because this is an open investigation. Let the police do their job. Straight up. Like, Unc's mad because I didn't want to come back to his platform. So he threatened me. He told me I had until 6 p.m. to come make peace with him. I said, nigga, do what you do, nigga. Straight up.
Wait,
nigga went on one again.
I agree with you that it seems like they're making a lot of missteps in terms of how he's handling this publicly. Because even just saying that, that he fired you because of fucking sexual assault allegations is pretty out there.
The messages, Adam, I'm gonna send you the messages where I quit, and the nigga, I'm gonna show you the messages where he told me to come by 6 p.m. Adam, I'm gonna send you everything.
Wait, but okay.
What that
okay, just a side note because I have to leave in 10 minutes and I just want to address this. You said he's 50, and you said he has a girlfriend they started dating when she was 15?
Okay, so remember when he said my daughter was the police, she's this and she's that? So one day my daughter walked in. So the kids always come me to his house because, you know, I don't be doing nothing. So the kids come me to his house. It's not like how your infrastructure is, how it's more professional. It's out of his house,
right?
Which is hella.
So why did you go to his platform? You see how, you know, she's trying to like dig up Adam's platform and what Adam got going on. Why did you leave where you started at to go over here if Adam's platform was so on point and his platform wasn't? Come on now. You know, hey, listen, it's just a lot of negative energy surrounded around Wicked100 and whoever he deals with. It's a lot of negative energy. Straight up.
So the kids was sitting
Content house.
As soon as my kids walked in, he snatched my daughter's iPad out of her hand. And I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, they can't have electronics. I got cameras and the fire detectors. She was recording everything. She posted it to social media. I said, my daughter doesn't have social media. And I'm looking and I'm like, I know for a fact my daughter didn't record you and your girlfriend arguing.
Isn't your daughter like 8?
Yes.
She's 8 years old, yes. So basically, his girlfriend, he was trying to kick his girlfriend out one night when we came. And when he tried to kick his girlfriend out, she said, before I leave this bitch, I'm going to let everybody know that you're a pedophile. You've been fucking with me since I was 15 and I'm 24. You're a pedophile, you're 50, you over 50. And I'm looking at it, but I'm just like brushing it off. So I ended up because he called the police on the girl to try to get the girl escorted out, right? And so I dragged the girl to the store. And I'm like, you feel me? Like, you know, it's just better because he called the police. The police came and everything, but I drove her away from his house. So I'm like, you don't want to go to jail. You feel me? And then she was like, I'm not going to lie. He been fucking with me since I was a teenager, since I was 15. Whoop. I met him when he had a phone store in St. Louis. And now he's trying to kick me out after I helped him build this shit. Like, this nigga ruined my whole life. I'm not leaving. He going to have to give me some money. This is what the girl's saying. You feel me? So then he ends up, I come back and he tells Red Hat, like, I think Jaleec was doing her journalist work because why would she take the girl and leave after she said the shit that she said that me being a pedophile? So that's why when Up came back on with me, him, and Red Hat, he tried to address subliminally what the bitch was saying, but he didn't really address it. So it's like everything's documented. That nigga is a pedophile, blood. That nigga, the bitch he fucking right now is 24 years old. He been fucking with that bitch since he was 15. That nigga over 50, nigga, and I could bang it. Tell that nigga, hey, if I'm lying, I'm flying. That nigga's a pedophile. That's why he trying to justify everything, and he mad that I quit his shit. Then told me he made me. Nigga delusional, he a false prophet. Nigga.
Hey, yo. Wack took Jaleec over there to 6070, right? And y'all remember what I said a couple months ago. Y'all remember what I said? I said 6070 shit is gonna go down dealing with Wack. Shit gonna go the opposite direction dealing with Wack. Think about this shit. Everybody connected to Wicked100 is always a disaster. He sent Jaleec over there, and look what Jaleec doing. She was a disaster at No Jumper. Now she's a disaster. 607 Unks podcast. I'm just being real. Straight up. Like, come on now. You gotta relax, Jaleec. You really gotta relax. You doing too much. Straight up. I'm like, I wouldn't deal with her. I wouldn't deal with her. No. I wouldn't deal with her. I don't want nothing to do with none of that shit. No. But this what happens. When you think you doing something, because 607 thought he was doing something by getting Jaleec over there. This what happens. You think you doing something, and it really be bad for you. Wicked100 brought her over there. And we all know 607 Unk is signed to a management deal with Wack. He let Wack talk him into signing a management deal, man. Shit about to go bad for him. It's about to go bad now.
I could bang that. What is you talking about? Nigga, you ain't no profit, bitch.
Bang
You're
that.
delusional, bitch. What is you talking about? Nigga, you ain't on shit. And like I said, it's an open, active investigation. You talking too much. Shut up and let the police do their job, nigga.
Wow.
She finna put a kill squad in the streets.
That ain't how that works.
But yeah, I said that, but I'm gonna let you do y'all want to tell you something. And y'all gonna run a content. Go ahead and run a content because 607 Unk is a daddy. He don't know how to fuck this shit work with his dumb ass.
Wait, but so do you think, okay, you don't know what the results of the rape kit were?
She got fucked.
What do you mean the results of the rape kit?
Do you know what the results were, or does that take a while to get?
No, so the thing is, I went to the hospital and I reported that I was sexually assaulted because I blacked out. I don't know what happened, and I need to get the full kit. So in Nevada, you don't get the rape kit right then and there. You have to file a police report first, and then you have to take the police report to wherever they refer you to, and then you have to get the rape kit. You have to perform the rape kit. So in Nevada, they only give you a certain amount of days. When I went and reported it, it was like a couple of days later. So it was already too late for me to get the rape kit. Well, not the rape kit. It was too late for me to like go and get the full examination. So they took note of it at the hospital. So they give you like some antibiotics just in case you might have contracted an STD if you didn't use protection. So they gave me all of that. They referred me to like a clinic to where they can like deal with like, you know, just me being a victim of this situation. That's what they did. But I ended up calling my psychiatrist and letting my psychiatrist know everything that was going on. And this is what I've been dealing with the past month. I've been really in and out of a depressive state the past month. And that's why I chose to fall back on this platform, because they've been using what I've been going through behind the scenes and trying to push the content so bad. But they don't even know I'm taking legal action. Straight up. And that's
You hear that, right? She's been going to the therapist, psychiatrist, said that she's depressed. This situation right here has drawn her into a state of depression. And guess what? She's blaming 607 Unk as well. They over there running the content. They talking about me and they doing this, doing that. Oh yeah. She definitely about to sue 607 Unk. Tony Busby might jump on this shit. You hear me? Shit getting crazy. Oh, it's looking messy. Oh, it's looking messy. It's looking real messy. 607 Unk allowed Wack to bring Jaleec to him, and look what it caused. Look what it caused. Look what it caused. What did I say? Y'all know what I said. Y'all know what I said. Messing around with Wack is going to be all bad for him.
what happened. You feel me?
Wow.
But it's a police report. Why they keep saying, oh, file a police report? It's a police report.
What's taking them so long?
Let the police do their job. Skinny's still trying to contact me. He got Yellow calling me every fucking second. Like, tell Jaleec I'm on her side. Tell Jaleec. Bro, I had to change my number. Blood kept calling and texting me, bro. You's a weirdo. Nigga, I look at you like a predator. Nigga, you're a weirdo. I would never fuck with no type of nigga like you. And I would have never even been in your circumference if I was drunk, nigga. And if you didn't pay Yellow that $100, you know shit would have never went like that. So I'm not gonna blame Yellow, but I do blame Yellow for even accepting the $100 because I feel like he sold me to Blood for $100. That's how I feel.
Sold her.
I mean,
She said she feel like Yella sold her for a honcho. For a honcho. Hundo. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. She don't want to take no accountability. I ain't feeling that. She ain't taking no accountability. I'm just being real. From what I see, she figured out they had her on video. They start trying to blackmail her. And she went to this result. Fuck it. I'm going to go do this. Y'all want to play? Let's play. Shit done got messy.
I'm not gonna lie, like, hey, bro. Yella said that was the worst. Yella told her to come with me, and then I told you right. He's like, yeah, but I wanted to go party with the white people. That's what I heard. They already had a conversation about this. So she was conscious and left foot skinny. This all on the internet.
Skinny? No, what are you talking about? Skinny?
It's on the internet.
What are you talking about? I mean, Munchie B, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Oh my mama, I'm tired of your bitch ass, nigga. Shut up, bitch. Stop playing with me, bitch. Shut up, bitch. The fuck is you talking about, Munchie? Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Now she want to go at Munchie B because he's saying what he sees and how he feels. She put herself in this situation. Come on now. You gotta relax, Jaleec. You really gotta relax.
Jeez.
Tired of this blind. Listen. Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Tell
Hey,
Munchie B.
it's fucking
Tell
Karen.
Munchie B to stop speaking on me. And if he gonna try to justify it,
Bitch, you talked about your allegations on the internet.
hey,
Bro, hey, hold on. The nigga Yella said, I said, come with me. You don't want to come. And you let you say, yeah, you right. Yeah, I want to go party with the white people. Nigga, you got a pussy up, you was drunk. Nigga, didn't nobody take that little crystal meth pussy. The fuck you talking about? Didn't nobody take the crystal meth girl? Hey, bro, you're lying. Bro, the parties would have been came already. What you mean? What you talking about? A rape kit, if it's by force, bro, you opened your legs and you just don't remember. You drinking too much Taka vodka, bitch. Shut the fuck up. It's about Nevada. Nigga, Nevada, they got zero tolerance on drugs out there. And you be on crystal meth. You going to the pen, bitch. Shut up. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. All right, hey, look. Hey, if it's house so ghetto, why'd you taking your kids there? If the house so ghetto, why'd you taking your kids over there? If the house so ghetto, why you taking your kids over there?
Makes a lot of
Why the
sense.
fuck keep bringing your kids to No Jumper hungry and shit? Eating up Tam strawberries. No, the strawberries and the mangoes. Tam took the blame for her kids eating up all the mangoes.
What the fuck just happened?
No, man, I ain't that
Jesus.
bitch. I'm a motherfucking victim, bro. Hey, hold on. Getting faded and don't remember.
It's probably not gonna look good.
Can I ask you a question?
Can we just say Crystal?
Man, bro. She's on the thing with the boy Yella and said, like, bro, they talking about it.
I just want to explain to anybody else who's watching this that maybe isn't like clued into some of the current No Jumper lore. Jaleec and Munchie B have pre-existing
that's a
issues
DA
with each
recap.
other, which explain, at least in part, why he just went off on her like that while
bro.
she was talking about her rape allegations.
Hey, bro, she's bro.
I pulled the B word out
This wasn't just random.
I
Hey,
love
listen,
both you guys.
listen.
I love y'all both.
Ain't no investigation. The police gonna come grab you, then investigate. You gonna sit in jail while they figure it out. That ain't how that work.
Well, they might have just not arrested
No, that ain't
him
how
yet,
that
right?
work, bro. I'm a career criminal. Well, used to be. That's not how that work. Nigga, like, oh, they said grape. Like, nigga, they gonna come get you. Nigga, ain't go.
Either it is or it isn't.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on. I want to ask a question. Real quick.
So it's a time span, but
They in Nevada, remember.
RAPE. That's emergency. That ain't no. We gonna wait, bro. We want to know if it's by force.
Yeah, if you feel that way,
If
you should go
tore
immediately.
anything.
Yeah,
like
if you want to have a good
like
chat.
if it's any bruising around
That's
the vaginal area, bro. That's a motherfucking lie, bro.
Can I?
Bro, no, I don't, bro, because somebody got to protect men. We can't, bro. If I wake up drunk and it's a big bitch next to me, and I'm like, oh, I fucked up. But this bitch could lie because she done gave some pussy to somebody she thought was an A-list rapper and he a D-list whatever.
Can I ask a quick question? Can I interject? Can
No, I have to leave. But also, I'd just like to say,
Hey, yo, Munchie B said she woke up, thought she was with an A-list rapper, but was with a D-list rapper, and she upset. Hey, listen, let me know in the comments, right, what y'all think about this. Do y'all think that she's upset because they got her on tape? Or do y'all think she really was a victim. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think she's upset because she's on tape and they might expose her. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all feel like she was victimized. Yeah, let me know. Straight up. Just keep it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Let me know how y'all feel about this joint, man. Yeah. This is wild. You know. Let me know, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she's upset about this tape, man. Put a 2 in the chat if you think she a victim. You know, on some real shit. Yeah. Be honest. You know what I mean? Be honest how you feel. Straight up. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Yeah, because it's wild. I'm going to put what I think in there for mine. You know what I'm saying? Let me put mine in there. Y'all know I like to participate too. You know what I'm saying? Let me put mine in there. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? You know, she could be a victim in a situation. I just think when they start telling her they had her on tape, that she had to come back to 607 Unc's platform, that they was going to put the tape out there. I feel like that's when she like, I'm going this way with it. Yeah. Hey, y'all want to play? Yeah. This is why you can't be trying to embarrass them women. Straight up. You can't be trying to embarrass them women, because if it's true or if it's not true, this shit can get messy. You know what I'm saying? It can get messy. Now, it's a situation that you don't want that on your jacket. You don't want that on your jacket. You do not want that on your jacket. All over social media with that one is bad. Yeah. You know, people don't want to be connected with that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that can happen, but people don't want to be connected with nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be trying to embarrass them. You know, that shit crazy. Now, she called back, and I'm going to let y'all hear that. You know what I mean? She called back. I'm going to let y'all hear that. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. You know, shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Make sure y'all share the live. Appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with the channel. You know what I mean? She called back. Let's get to it. Hold up. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all, man. Yeah, shout out to all y'all. She called back. Let's get her back on there. Let's get her back on there. Smash that like button, y'all. If you ain't hit the like button yet, man, hit the like button. Support the channel. You know I appreciate y'all. You hear me? Yeah. This should be really a lesson for her as well, that she can't be getting drunk like that. You know, I don't know if she's going to learn from this situation or she thinks she can do it better next time. But she need to understand that this right here ain't the way. This ain't the way. You know, this ain't the way. If you going to come into this space, you got to treat it like business. This ain't business, you know? And when it comes to shit like this, right? I don't think this is a play. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen somebody in the chat say, oh, this a play. I don't think this a play. Nah, I don't think this a play. Now, I think that she don't like the way that they handling it, but I don't think this is a play. You know what I'm saying? This ain't something you play with. Them type of allegations. You know what I'm saying? That ain't something you play with for content. That's beyond, you know, a play shit. Nah, hell no. You know, and I think that she's very embarrassed about what she did. You know, they discussing her. They got her on tape. You know how that go. You know how that go. They got you on tape and they drop that shit out there on Twitter. It's out there. So she trying to get in front of this shit. Yeah, because on Twitter, you can drop that tape out there, no problem. They won't take it down. You know what I'm saying? Nudity is allowed. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all, man. Let's get into when she called back. Shout out to all y'all.
I don't even know who he is. But you put off with him when you in your right mind.
Hello?
Jaleec, what up? It's Lush.
Yeah, Lush.
What's going on? So, is there anything more that you feel like you wanted to say that you didn't get a chance to say?
No, I mean, it is what it is. This is why, let me tell you something about, like, women in the entertainment business. A lot of women are scared to even tell their story because there's so many men trying to justify what somebody did that is not okay. That was not okay, okay? And I spent the past month, literally, the past month, I didn't address nothing publicly. I didn't say anything publicly.
So this happened over a month ago?
This happened over a month ago. I don't know. And I'm telling you guys, like, I never addressed this, even when they was running the content and Flacco called and Wack was saying what he was saying. Bro, do you know everybody had me scared?
Y'all hear the cry and then the straighten it up real fast, right? Y'all hear that, right?
To even talk about it because they said my career was gonna be ruined and that
What career?
my career was gonna be ruined if I said anything. And it's just I'm trying so hard to not talk about this publicly, and you guys are sitting here on a panel full of men, the same panel full of men that have constantly disrespected me, degraded me as a woman, paying me to be this hoe, and I've never fucked anybody in no jumper. And if I tell you guys this shit happened to me, and you guys are telling me it's a lie, this is exactly why I didn't want to say anything. And I tried to let
You asked me that I want to fuck. We don't.
making it seem like I'm the liar.
No. Adam and myself, and I'm pretty sure Doughboy all adamantly don't believe that.
You guys are fucking weirdos.
Shut up. Like, to be honest with you, like, half of us don't feel that way, and like, and no one.
He's sitting there because he doesn't like me, or because he doesn't like me. Put your fucking feelings to the side for 2.5 seconds.
No.
You fucking moron. And think about if your daughter came to you and said, Dad, I blacked out and I don't know what the fuck happened to me. I don't know what to do. Like, I just want this. I just want to let it go. I just don't want to think about it.
I'll get to the bottom of it.
Telling your daughter you need to report this, and you're like, but I was drunk. It's my fault. It's my fault. And you're putting the blame on yourself. And then as time starts to pass on and more information starts revealing itself, and then you find out that one of the girls that assaulted your daughter's friends were paid $100 to leave that night so that person and your daughter could be alone.
So at that moment, like, people really keep asking about this. Like, at that moment that you were just talking about, did you have the option to just dip with Yella? Was he telling you, like, come with me, blah, 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 or what did that look like exactly?
So, yes, I had the option to leave with Yella, yes. But Yella was in the passenger seat and I was in the back seat. I wasn't even driving. I was so drunk, I was in the back seat. And I remember saying, I want to go with Yella. Like, Yella, come on, let's go inside the club. Yella didn't say anything because I was unaware that Skinny had already gave Yella the $100. So when Skinny got the yelling and being all irate and mad, like, why would you go to this ghetto ass shit? I'm trying to bring you around this. I want you to come over here, like, so I can introduce you to these people. people, or you could come party with like rich people. Why are you trying to be with the ghetto people?
Why would Yella accept $100 to not kick it though? That's like a really like strange little exchange right there, no?
So when me and Yella was talking about it, Yella said like, Jaleec, you don't remember when he went inside? I don't remember where he went out. But I guess he said when he went inside somewhere, it was another place he stopped at. I don't know. He said that when he went inside of that place, he told me like, Jaleec, fuck what he talking about. Come with me. Just come with me. I said, Yella, I don't remember you saying that. People keep saying, oh, if you can remember that part of the night. I remember that part of the night because it got so hostile in the car that it was like Yella, the way that he was acting, the way that Skinny was acting, I was just like in the backseat, like, what the fuck is going on? Like even though I was drunk as fuck, like I remember that because it was like, it was so hostile. It was a hostile situation. Just like I remember me walking into his house. I remember certain parts of that night. I'm not saying that I wasn't drunk and that I wasn't in and out. Like, yes, I remember bits and pieces of that night. I remember things leading up to that. I remember things like in between that. I remember me walking inside of his house. What I'm saying is, after a certain point, when I was in his living room, I blacked out. Next thing you know, I woke up to him talking on the phone. And when he was talking on the phone, I jumped up and I was like, oh my God, what time is it? And my bra was unstrapped, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I like hurried up and I ran out the house. Like I didn't run. Like I hurried up and I went outside the house. He followed me.
I thought you didn't have no car though.
And then he called me, and I was like, driving, and I was like still hungover. What I'm saying is, I was still hungover driving. The nigga calls me, and he's like, I want to throw a barbecue for you. I'm throwing a barbecue for you. Blah blah blah. I kind of felt like he already kind of felt like some weird shit happened, but he was trying to like justify whatever happened.
What is this? The 607 keeps saying that like he was in love with you or whatever. Like, was this like an ongoing thing? He trying to pop at you and like, because I'm a little confused about that part right there.
I didn't know who Skinny was. I guess Skinny knew who I was from No Jumper. A lot of people know me from No Jumper. A lot of guys are infatuated with me, finally see me in the flesh. I didn't, like, Skinny was like one of those guys. Yes, he was like persistent for like 2 days straight of trying to be around me. Yes, that happened.
Okay. But was it more noticeable than like that?
So if this guy was very persistent trying to be around you, and you know he's trying to holler at you, why are you getting drunk around this man to the point that you feel like you don't remember nothing? Like, you gotta relax. You really gotta relax. You doing too much, Jaleec. You gotta relax.
Average dude trying to just pop at you and try to hit it, like, because the way it's being described is he's being like
infatuation.
Yeah, there's like an infatuation there.
I'm not gonna lie, it was good, and that's what makes it even more weird. Like, he had malicious intent because he knew he had to get me by myself. He knew he had to get me drunk. Bro, we were off 3 liquors that night. We were off a 50 Hennessy.
He was trying to flatten the Cuban sandwich.
We were off of, it's not funny, Les.
Sorry.
We were off of Don Julio, we were off of 50 Hennessy, we were off
to the next person.
So it's like, I was intoxicated. I'm telling you, if I would...
Hold up. Come on, man. You drunk all this liquor with some guys, and you thought that they wasn't going to want to hump you? You knew what it was. Come on now, Jaleec. You knew what it was. You gotta relax, man. You really gotta relax. You gotta relax.
As many times as I've been drunk at No Jumper, bro, I know how to dip and leave.
Where you
no, this is like, look, and we've all said you've never done anything crazy over here, bro. Like, I've even kicked it with you out. Like, you didn't do nothing crazy. You feel me? Like, I'll say that multiple times.
This night, just something crazy happened with a nigga that's overly infatuated with me.
Man, I mean,
because he knew he couldn't do it any other time. Why'd you have to pay your partner $100 to leave? If you felt confident in getting the pussy,
she'll know she already said on the internet. That's the funny part.
I've never had one of my friends do that. Be like, yo, here's $100 if you like. Yo, she's not. Yeah, that's an interesting strategy.
Yeah. That's like,
I'm not gonna, and I don't want to just jump. I'm just like really trying not to jump out of the window and speak on a situation that don't involve me. That's all. You feel me?
Listen, what I'm gonna say is, you guys, I get it. It's a lot of women that come forward, but listen, this shit happened a month ago. I I never said nothing on my platforms. I subliminally talked about it because, yes, I was drunk. I take accountability for that. I'm not taking that away. I was drunk and I should knew I knew I was past my limit. Yes, I take full accountability. But what you guys are not going to do is justify the fact that this man took advantage of me and he knew that I was not interested in him.
Them two things can't be true.
It's a million niggas I be all around and I be throwing myself at, flirting with, touching this.
Stop it.
That don't mean fuck me while I'm passed out. That's weird.
And look, I would never.
I'm passed out, nigga. You fucked me while I was.
No, that's in like.
Who said she was passed out?
Yeah, and that's insane. I would never. I would never victim blame, especially.
You're weird. You can't show parts of like where I'm still kind of like up, like kind of. But if I'm falling over, leaning over, you gotta drag me into your room or carry me inside of your room because we were in your living room. How did I wake up in your bed? Yella said that the video 607 Auntie Yella said that the video that they seen of me was in his bed. Before I blacked out, we were in his living room.
You what?
So make it make sense. And then why did I have scuffs on my motherfucking, on my boots, my brand new motherfucking boots? Like I didn't fall. I don't even remember falling that night because I was in the car most of the time. Every time I got out, Skinny was holding me up. He was holding me up, holding my arm, holding my hand. He was holding me up.
Hey, was she saying like
That's what I'm
consistent,
saying.
bro?
So how did?
So he was holding your hand. Y'all was kicking it to that extent, and you didn't think he wanted to hump you? Yo. Hey, Jaleec, you gotta relax. Hey, yo, you really gotta relax.
I get from the living room to your room. So like I said, it's an open investigation. All he has to do is whatever he's showing to Yella and Unc, I ain't seen none of the videos besides the one that he sent me while I was walking around holding up my phone. I got them same videos in my Snapchat, nigga. Ain't nobody denying the thing out because I see it in my Snapchat the whole next day. What are you talking about, nigga? How did I get from your living room to your room, bro? Why are you not... This is why I'm saying this is why I had to make a police report because now you're playing and it's like, well, shit, some weird shit happened. And the fact that I found out that you paid Yella $100 to leave that night, you had malicious intent.
So what was the deal with the R word kit? You were like unable to get it because you had to like have chart.
So listen,
how does that?
In Las Vegas, you have a certain time frame. So like, so when you go to the hospital and you report, I didn't report a rape because even then I was still like kind of indecisive in regards to what really transpired. I just know that I blacked out and I wanted to get whatever happened. Like I wanted them to like test me for everything. Like, do I got any STDs? Did he give me HIV? Did he give me herpes? Like, I had them test me for everything. I told them everything that happened. I said I blacked out. I don't know what happened. These niggas was off drugs, all type of alcohol. So you feel me? I don't really know what happened. So I just want to secure myself because I don't want to end up having some shit that, you feel me, it might be stuck with me forever because this nigga, like, I don't know what type of time this nigga is on. I'm letting the hospital know this. They said we can't perform a rape kit here because the lady that usually does it, she passed away. So now we have to send a referral. If I'm lying, I'm flying, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? They would have to send a referral. I would have to make a police report. Go to the place where they refer me to with the police report, and then they would perform the fucking.
Seems like a pretty arduous task to report an R word in Vegas. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, watch out there, guys.
Listen, I'm not saying. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was drunk, so this keeps saying I wouldn't say it was rape because I was drunk. So
what
don't
are we
tell me,
talking
okay,
about?
I might have been throwing myself on blood, whatever the case may be. What I'm saying is, at a point in time.
Hold up. So she's admitting that she was throwing herself on him. But whatever. Nah. You gotta relax, Jaleec. You really gotta relax.
During that night, I blacked out. Nigga, you probably was fucking me like a motherfucking dog while I was passed out, nigga.
Probably.
Nigga, we don't know what happened. You could have carried me into your bedroom, dragged me into your bedroom, nigga. We don't know what happened. So what I'm saying is you got cameras all throughout your house, nigga. Present the evidence, nigga. Straight up. Listen, if I fuck a nigga, I'll fuck a nigga. I'm not gonna do all the extracurricular shit. Like, nigga, I'm grown as fuck. Nigga, I done had one night stands. I done fucked with niggas. Like, what are you talking about? I done fucked with niggas. You feel me? I was just having fun with.
I mean, yeah, you've been very you candid and upfront about your sexual experiences. So I don't see you.
So what makes this situation different? Why does this situation bother me so bad? Because something happened that shouldn't have happened that isn't sitting right with me. Then why did he get so defensive? Why is he trying to plead his case to 607?
Well, it is a pretty serious allegation. Like it.
It's a serious allegation. So you're right. So is present your evidence to the detective. Why did you run to LA? But now he see all the shit going on. This nigga did to LA. Why get to LA, nigga? Let's address this. I text Jaleec today and I said, nigga, oh my mama, let's go straight to the detectives, nigga. He got footage all throughout his house, nigga. Let's settle this shit. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna keep playing with niggas. Like, it don't, bro.
Hey, tell her she ain't gonna never be able to podcast.
Nigga, it don't got nothing to do, bro. Skinny is a nobody to me, bro. Bro, come on now. Like, what am I gaining from this? I feel like I'm not gaining anything.
He was almost signed to No Jumper Records in 2018.
I had no clue of that. No recollection.
Little lore for the people.
I didn't even know he was a rapper.
Give her to her straight,
I
dog.
thought he was a gambler with fake followers.
She ain't gonna be able to work nowhere.
Do you feel like so? Because I know, like the biggest, like one of the fears and one of the things that was being held over your head was like, oh, this is going to negatively affect your career. Do you feel like as a result, like this whole thing is going to negatively affect your career, regardless?
I mean, I feel like with a lot of the hate that I get in the entertainment business and me being the only woman in my lane of work, doing what I'm doing and making the noise that I'm making, I feel like, yes, they were trying to threaten me with that. And that's what was making me scared too. Like, damn, like, so then Unc was like doing weird shit too. And I'm like, is these niggas trying to blackmail me, extort me, bitch? I don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, I feel how I feel about the situation now and expressed that to Unc multiple times. Stop bringing this nigga around me. He wasn't even around me after that, but he kept coming to the platform. Mind you, Skinny was never on Unc's platform prior to that. He keep talking about he was his employee. You're lying, bitch. That nigga was never on the platform. That nigga was never there. You said he was not a part of your infrastructure or nothing that you had going on. That was your partner. When I told Unc what happened and how I felt, I told Unc first. I told Creep, because Creep is my manager. I told Creep. I told everybody that I felt like needed to know the situation, what happened. I didn't.
I'm surprised Creep didn't. Did Creep have anything to say to Skinny and Yella or anybody about this or Unc? Or because Creep don't be playing.
It was a whole lot of things that happened behind the scenes that people don't know. It was a lot of things. Yella.
Wax said he don't believe.
It was hella shit with me, Yella, Creep, fucking Flacco. It was hella shit, and I feel hella bad.
Flacco, a predator himself.
And Creep was really looking out in my best interest. I thought I had the situation under control. You feel me? Like, I was like, okay. Like,
this is fucking insane.
I don't want this to hit the internet because I just don't want this to hit the internet. I was trying so hard. Next thing you know, shit's getting clipped. Yes, I was talking about shit on 607 platform, but it was bothering me. Like, it was bothering me. I never put a name on it. You feel me? Like, it was just bothering me. I vented to Creep about it. I vented to my psychiatrist about it. I talked to my best friends about it. Zay and Adriana. I talked to them about it. I talked to fucking Unc about it.
Flacco paid the fuck.
When all the shit hit the internet, he said he was going to control the narrative. And I'm like, how are you going to take control of this narrative? Because I quit. This is my second time quitting. The first time he said, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So I'm trusting that he going to control the narrative. Now Wack getting on the internet doing what he doing and it's throwing me off. And I'm like, what is going on? Like,
we know when Wack did that, yeah, Wack went on No Jumper and started talking about her crazy. We remember that shit. He started talking about her crazy. We already knew he was going to turn on her, though. I been said that. We knew this. Because he turns on everybody.
I just want this shit to be on the internet.
Well,
it seems like Unc is choosing like this full Skinny, like he feels like that's a more valuable asset, which is kind of.
But you know what's crazy? Skinny was never a part of his platform until after that happened. Why are you giving this nigga a mic now after it happened? That's what made me look at Unc like he was kind of. Like,
that is a bit odd.
No, it ain't, bro.
I mean,
she had a long night.
Even if it's, I mean, okay, like after I can see, I can definitely see why.
I'm not saying that he raped me.
Definitely see, even if she's not claiming it's the R word or whatever.
Right.
Like, despite this transpiring, her being like essentially Unc's protege or one of his main people that he was putting on to now, like, being sidelined and like the
y'all
dude
going
that
back
just
to how he do his business versus.
I can understand Jaleec being like frustrated about that 1,000%, dude. Like objectively.
But I addressed us privately. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. I addressed him privately. I never took anything to the internet. Never, not one time. I'm not one of
Hey, how much mic time y'all giving this bitch, bro?
You know what's the deal with the bloody pad? Everybody keeps talking about this shit.
Bro, I was starting my period. That's how I wouldn't have had sex with him. Because I was starting my period that day. I didn't even shave or nothing. I said that on the live stream.
Right.
Bro, I know me.
You always got a fro.
And I got it. You feel me? I got a pad on. This and that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll see.
DC
Detectives will see.
Look, I'll say this: if he's like meticulously removing pads and all that, like if that's fucking dark, bro.
Well, they'll get the footage. It's on film. They'll get the footage.
What's on film?
Let's
talk about the film.
You said that it's on film, like he was up in there. Like well, they should be able to subpoena that and shit and see how he was acting and
That's
shit.
what she's been saying.
Yeah.
I know subpoena just show at him.
You're gonna get all of the footage. I said, well, and then they said they're gonna get all of the footage, and then I'm gonna have to testify in court.
What's the name of the detective?
Do you want to move forward? I said, yes, I do want to move forward. Let me tell you why. Because something happened, and I can't recollect what happened, and it's like I feel like my back is against the wall, and then it's like I was scared for so long. Everybody was making it seem like my career was gonna be ruined, but I'm like,
you don't have a career.
Once I started getting into the nigga past and what he got going on, I'm like,
This would never have ruined your career regardless. And like the fact that like
9 and
I would
607
like, don't ever allow somebody like, and I know that's easier said than done. And
saying that though, you guys gotta understand a lot of people
No, I get it.
like me. And then it's like I'm the only female doing what I'm doing. I do a lot of exposing shit. I be covering people. I cover the news that people don't.
Very controversial.
I mean, I do what I do, so I get it. But it's like they were intimidating me with that. They were scaring me with that. Like your career's gonna be wrong. You can't do this. You can't do that.
607 saved your life, bro. Wasn't nobody fucking with
this shit, and y'all not. You guys are being insensitive about it.
I am not being insensitive at all. For the record, you know what I'm saying?
So then even to this day, till today, I had to change my number because Skinny kept calling me, texting me, doing hella weird shit. I'm telling bro, like, bro, this ain't that. Nigga, like, nigga, you're a weirdo. I'm telling bro, he's a weirdo. That shit would have never happened if I was sober. You knew what you was doing. You was moving with malicious intent.
I agree with that.
If I was clout chasing,
That's suspect. That's the case.
Because he said it would have never happened if I was. And your fucking decision making process is fucked up when you drunk.
I mean, look, Jaleec, ultimately, I just want to say I love you. I'm sorry that you're in distress and that you're dealing with this pain, whatever it is, like, you know, right or wrong, like you the homie, and that shit is fucked up that you're dealing with this distress. So, you know, I'm sorry that you're going through that. It's really difficult for me to make just a firm declaration or, you know, I don't want to invalidate your reality.
This is up to the court of law. Why are you making this into? That's why I didn't want this into content. You see what I'm saying? Why I'm mad?
You're lying, bitch. Hang up, bro.
Why is it on the internet and the police gotta deal with this? Let the police figure out what the fuck happened that night.
How did this come to public knowledge?
Because she talked about it with Yellow.
We was subliminally talking about punk shit, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit was bothering me. And I said, but it don't matter. He took advantage of the situation. I was talking about it indirectly, but directly on Unk's platform. Somehow, some way, somehow, a certain clipper, YouTuber clipper that's obsessed with no job.
Hey, how long ago did she go to the police?
Everything on the live stream that gets clipped. So that was already
that's crazy allegation.
Now everybody should also understand that when people have gone through traumatic things like this, often like react in erratic ways, you know, as so some of her decision making might be impaired or might have been impaired.
How long ago did she go to the police?
Yeah, how long ago did you go to the Hudas?
Oh, the police been aware of this for like a couple of weeks now. Yeah, so it's
so it's like a couple weeks after like it transpired, like you went to the police, and that was like about and overall the incident is like a month ago.
I made a report. So basically, I told my psychiatrist. You feel me?
You jacking this shit up, bro.
Everything that was going on, I had to follow up and make a police report.
Where's Skinny at?
Made a police report. And when I made the police report, the detective said that they have to investigate. This is what I'm saying. Y'all made this content, and this is currently under investigation.
Actually, because she gave the name of the detective.
Well, she told Adam to run the content.
Everything to play out. Everybody wants to make it content because they need something
to talk about.
Yeah, she told Adam to run the content.
This is a serious situation.
No, 1,000%. But to be fair, you know that we like this show right here. We would have never done that if you hadn't told Adam beforehand. Go ahead, make it. We never would have. You know what I mean? Like this.
No, Adam hit me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I said no. I didn't. I never told Adam nothing. I told Adam hit me.
She just did earlier.
I knew what was going on, the direction it was going. Unc was already doing his little 1-2 on the internet. I already knew you guys were gonna make the content, so I'm like, fuck it. Like now the content's out there.
Actually, does she know the name of the detective?
I'm gonna tell my side of the story. I never told anybody to run the content besides Flacco. Yes, I told Flacco to run the content.
Okay,
so that fucked up.
But like
making content.
And Flacco, and I didn't even tell Flacco. I had somebody else to tell Flacco to run the content because Flacco was gonna run the content weeks ago. And I said no because this is like don't run a con. This is a serious situation, and this is what I don't want on the internet. People don't know when some shit is under investigation until motherfuckers is like, you know, shit is handled accordingly. You're not supposed to talk about nothing publicly. So it's like I was trying to prevent it from being content, but once I went on his rant on his Instagram, and motherfuckers start reacting, I said, "Flacco, you might as well just react because you know the reality of the narrative." And you gonna be non-biased about the situation. So if you gonna run it, just run it because everybody's gonna run it. I said no jumper's gonna run it.
Yeah, and so you like obviously you've been in this content space for long enough to know. Yeah, of course. At that point, it's finna get talked about.
Wait until the investigation is over. They finna run the content.
Right. I mean, yeah. Especially once some content creator as big as Flacco runs with the story. Of course, it's like
it's out there.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, it was already spreading like wildfire. You feel me? So it's like, what's the? I done already took it to his platform. So it's like, fuck it, y'all might as well all just run the content. But it's like, if y'all gonna run the content, y'all gotta at least understand.
She making shit worse than herself.
He's lying. He's a manipulator. He's trying to get a hold of the narrative because the niggas are real. He mad because I quit. He's doing all of this because I quit. How are you mad because I quit and I felt disrespected, nigga? Now you giving this nigga a mic after I told you what transpired? It's like you being funny and you playing in my face. So because of that, I'm a fall down.
What's the exact reason? Did you quit because of this, or is there another reason why? Like, why exactly did you quit?
Because it is.
Okay.
Because of this situation. I had to quit. I had to fall back because they were trying to make content, but they thought I was dumb. Like I didn't know about that running shit. How do Wack know what happened? What the fuck happened? How do Wack know what happened? How was niggas reacting to certain parts of the clip? How did niggas even know to run certain content? Then when him and Yella did the little woo-wop, I knew that was finna happen because I came to his house and we all sat down and Unc told me that he been heard about Skinny and Skinny was known as doing this type of shit to females. Unc told me this out of his mouth. Straight up, this is on my dead granny ashes, bro. He told me out of his mouth, out his house, before him and Unc did that pre-record. I mean, him and Yella did that pre-record. He said Skinny is known for doing this to females. I'm not the first female, and I'm probably not gonna be the last female. And I said that's weird. So Unc made it seem like Skinny wasn't gonna be around this night. He still got Skinny around.
Well, look, Jaleec, we, again, like, thank you for.
He was playing in my face. Listen, he was playing in my face, and y'all can. As much as y'all don't like me, and this is why
I love you.
I don't.
Now listen, this is why women don't come forward because it's too many men that make it seem like women, it's their fault or they got it. Like if I'm saying I take accountability for being drunk, when is Blood gonna take accountability for doing what he did while I was blacked out?
Well, we'll see. We're gonna get him on the phone. We'll see if he's.
I don't think she's taking accountability. She acting like she taking accountability. I don't see that. You shifting the blame.
Willing to take that accountability because honestly, I think that's a fair, solid point. Like legal ramifications aside, and I respect you for saying, you know what, hey, I was being flirty, I was doing so.
I was being flirtatious, I was being drunk. I'll give him that, but nigga, admit to the fact that you gave Yella $100 to leave that night.
So what? Did you want the honey?
Well,
admit that, nigga, I was drunk as fuck. Nigga, you got the full footage. Nigga, you got the full footage, and all I'm asking Skinny to do is, nigga, present that to the detectives. Nigga, give everything to the detectives so they can do a thorough investigation. Nigga, don't run to LA. Don't try to do this. Don't try to do that. Nigga, come forth. Nigga, clear your name. Nigga, let's get to the bottom of this. Because, nigga, something happened, or I feel like something happened, and if something didn't
you don't know
happen,
nigga, wind shit down.
Whatever the case may be, nigga, let the detectives and the police do their job. Nigga, why are we running to content creators and YouTubers like they're the court of law? Nigga, what is you talking about? Nigga, let's handle this like adults, nigga. And if you want to clear your name the right way. Don't clear your name through the media, nigga. I never went to the media, nigga. You gave us the shit.
Well, bitch, you want morals over money after this.
So once you did that, nigga, I had to come out, nigga, and tell my side of the story. Because you opened up that door, bro. I didn't open that door, nigga. You opened that door.
Hey, look, you got Skinny number yet?
Yeah, we got Skinny. Okay, Jaleec, we really appreciate you. Much love, sis. And
let's hear what he got to say.
No, hell no. He got.
All right, I'm about
he had his own.
Talk to you later.
She got her own one.
She's okay. Yeah, we're gonna watch you call from your phone.
Yeah, because your speaker low, bro.
Yeah, what's up with shit, man?
It's actually like I think pretty loud.
You get that thing fixed.
Oh, your shit's not too loud either.
I think my shit's like louder than everyone's at this table, to be honest.
I know. I do it from your shit.
but Moose finna do it.
Where is the 9 at? So Skinny from the 9. What is the 9 represent?
That's it's an area code in Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like what is it? 973.
I didn't know.
Is your shit good? I just added you to the group chat and sent you a message.
You want me to call him?
It's that number. That one number.
Yeah,
that
call
Unc just
Skinny.
sent.
You didn't send the number, brother.
Hey, bro.
Did it not go through yet? I just
The only reason I don't want to do
added
it
you
from
to
my
the
phone is because my
conversation.
battery.
I see you say don't call Skinny, but I just don't see the
Oh,
number.
my bad.
Hey, you hear me, bro? She admitted that she had the option to leave with what's it called?
She didn't look
Right?
I feel like
she admitted that
very,
Maybe she didn't need number.
she came on
I
to
got
this
it.
dude.
I feel like she was very forthright.
Here we go. I got Skinny.
Please leave your message.
Oh.
Yeah, call him quick. He don't do not disturb.
Please leave your message.
All right, try one more time.
Not fooling with us.
Hey,
Let's see if we pay so. Let's the last time.
so I want to know the detective name.
I feel like if she was
Please
talking
leave
to
your
a
message.
detective, she
you're not
probably
picking up
wouldn't
my
be
calls.
telling the whole story on No Jumper. I feel like they'd be
Somebody might
advising
wanna
her
hear
to
She lied
do
about
that.
she lied about the R kick.
Yeah, that wasn't accurate.
I don't know, man. I'm conflicted. 'Cause
There's
it
some
was
holes
tough
in
to
it,
see.
but
I mean, she
also-
was.
Yeah,
She sounded
never know.
emotional. She started crying.
Man, she cried on the Tuesday show.
Yeah, she was crying and then back to normal pretty quickly. I
mean,
lie.
like, hey,
But it is what it is. You
I
know?
want to hear Skinny's side of the story. I really do.
But you stayed on the phone with her for an hour, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta know how to
so
round shit down.
If she
Now I wanna
feels
hear
like
his side
she
of the
was
story.
blacked out and something weird happened, she should have every right to, somehow get the footage, if there's footage, to see how it went down, and then we'll see if he's innocent. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, her intoxication and
But Moose, man, they act like they the detectives. They act like they law enforcement. Hold up. Doughboy and Moose, man, act like they law enforcement. This shit crazy. Like they doing the investigation on here. That's one thing about No Jumper. They do the straight investigation for law enforcement. They know how to get it done. This shit wild. That's why the police ain't gotta do nothing. These niggas is on there. Let me call this person. Call that person. Let me check with this person. Let's see if we can get this side of the story. Now all the police gotta do is just go listen to the podcast. All right, we know everything. Shit's crazy.
all that aside, and whatever previous feelings anybody has, like, she definitely sounds like she went through some shit she's not happy about. Like,
I think it's just the unknown. I think she just doesn't know, and that's what's fucking her head up. Like, because we haven't seen nothing too, concrete that proves that Skinny was guilty of super crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So all we've seen is like she pretty much saying, I blacked out. I was at his crib. I woke up with my bra unstrapped, and I feel like something could have happened.
Has he
it's
ever?
like the unknown.
She
you know
made
what
a
I'm saying?
statement. She said Unc said he's had allegations like this in the past. Is anyone here aware of any Skinny from the Nine allegations?
I don't know that either.
That's why I don't want to go too hard
Not
defending
familiar.
Skinny from the 9, because maybe that video will prove that he did something weird, and I don't want to be going too hard for him. You know what I'm
If
saying?
she had the option to leave with somebody else, he kept trying to come with me. Because I done heard the dude yell and say, I told you to come with me.
And that's a good point.
Hold on. And she made the conscious decision, like, no, I'm going to go with him.
But that's
right?
a good point.
And then, hold on. Then number 2, she made, on Friday, I was like, boom. Right? And then number 3, she said, I got.
Hold on, I think it's this old boy. Hold on. What up, player? Is this Skinny from the 9? Hello? This is Doughboy from No Jumper. Who's this? No.
That was his bitch. Like, hold on.
Yeah, for sure.
They know
I
y'all
thought that was the
live.
number that I called.
No, it definitely probably was. He was just having his girl call you back so he could check.
Yeah, it was the
who
same number. It was the same
Yeah.
number. So I call it back or no?
Nah, I mean, if he don't want to talk, he don't want to talk. He'll probably call back. Since now that he knows it's no jumper.
I got common sense, man.
But yeah, just because she agreed to go with them doesn't give consent to the entire night as well. You know what I'm saying?
Can you guys help me wrap my head around like the whole, like, what circumstance would you accept $100 from one of your partners? Like, because
maybe like
I've never encountered that on either end.
Okay, I'll give you a scenario, right?
Yeah, go ahead,
because it seemed like they left the house ready to party.
That's what I
ready
was
to party.
gonna say.
So maybe Yellow wasn't ready to turn it in. Like, man, I'll get $100. Like, come see so we could do it.
Nah, but I've never had that happen. I've never been like, if I want to go kick it one-on-one with a chick, I'd be like, hey, man, let me holler at this one-on-one. I wouldn't be like, let me give you financial incentive.
But if y'all left the house with the plans to go party,
that's
you know what I'm saying?
I could see that. I might not do that.
Plans to go party mean they're going to tag team or what?
No. I think it was like we agree that we're in a group of people that's going out on the, to have a night out on the town. You feel me? We're gonna hit the club, and then Skinny like, well, really, I'm just trying to party with her. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, you ruining the plans. He's like, all right, I'll break you off 100. You know what I'm saying? And we'll call it even.
I've just never
because if it was an issue,
I'm not saying
it's
the most far-fetched thing. I've just never encountered that on either end. I've never had somebody offer me money.
I wouldn't do that, but I've
never offered money for somebody to leave.
I'm just trying to imagine the thought process. I can see that. If you like, my bad, bro. Like, I know, but you know what I'm saying? I'm in love with Jaleec. I want to spend the night with her instead.
Okay, so
here's $100.
So what if they run them cameras and she get up and just walk straight to the bedroom? She talking about carried on. So
she's saying she's blacked out.
Yeah,
so
it's very difficult.
You walk around blacked out.
But that's
for sure.
Point.
That's the point. The gray area.
Because it's a lot easier to discern, like you said, pass out and blacked out.
I can't tell Les that he blacked out drunk.
Right.
There's a very big difference
Let's
between
go tell me tomorrow.
and passed out. Absolutely.
Sure.
But also women could, take away consent in the snap of a finger. You know what I'm saying? Even when y'all having sex, she could be like, I'm not cool with this no more. You can't allow.
If she got on, if she got on anybody's stand, that'd be bad.
Yeah, it would be bad because she doesn't remember anything. So
no, it'd be bad because everything she's saying leading up to it. And then everything she didn't said on the internet, she didn't talked about it too much.
The video of her saying he didn't R-word me, which I get. She's saying he didn't violently, take it. You know what I'm saying? But
that she's aware of.
She feels
that
like
why you put words in her mouth? What you mean that she aware of? Because say what she said.
Because she
said, I'm not saying that he R-worded me.
Yeah, well, she said that, but then she also said he might have when I passed out.
Yeah, exactly. She did say that.
Might have done work in the court of law.
That's why, and I'm not saying any of those are true. I'm not putting that on Skinny.
But that's a crime if she's not feeling that.
If what she's describing is true, it's definitely a crime, regardless of her. But if consent or varying degrees of at certain points, there's still something there.
If it seemed like she was at least conscious, it's definitely gonna do good for Skinny. That she's not passed out.
It's a lot of bitches that want to unfuck niggas, bro. It's done.
If I'm the DA, I might not be super excited to take this case. Yeah. I'll be honest, because
she said she talked to the police a couple weeks ago.
Well, just based on that, like with cases of this nature, and
that's not how it works with this nature.
Correct. The fucked up part is that what she said when we were just talking is correct. Also, that when people don't hear out victims and do things that are not receptive to them and their stories, it's ultimately it discourages other potential women from coming forward who are victims.
True.
So you have to be very careful how you talk to people in these scenarios.
For sure. If something weird happens to her, I hope she gets justice.
I understand, but she's not a fucking victim.
Well, hold on.
That's to be seen.
Hold on. I just got to say something
with all the evidence.
On my phone. Hold on.
Okay, what'd you
get?
Hand
that to Lush. This is apparently Skinny's prior history.
So Skinny has he has a criminal history, includes multiple minor charges, blah blah blah, shoplifting, reckless driving, blah blah blah. 2018, he and several others, kidnapping, aggravated assault. There's nothing about a girl.
Aggravated assault is not rape, bro.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, well that is what. Yeah, that was what.
Yeah. I know he has a criminal history, but nothing that
this nature.
Yes. Okay. Nothing that this shows alludes to any type of predatory or sexual offenses. I do see that there were charges as a minor that he accumulated that were
luring a man into a vehicle.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing. That's kidnapping on something like that.
He just came through.
The gnarly out.
Hey, yo, these niggas went straight in detective mode. Doughboy, Lush, and Moose Man, they went straight detective mode. They done got this nigga's criminal background and reading this shit. Yo, this shit wild. They done got this man. The man ain't been charged with nothing. These is accusations that Jaleec is making. They reading this nigga's criminal background. Yo, has he ever been? Nah, he ain't been charged with nothing like that. Yo, these niggas is out of pocket. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. These niggas is out of pocket. Yo, they gotta relax. They really gotta relax. Yo, hold up. Somebody that sent this criminal background. And guess who I think it was? Whack. Straight up. I think Whack did the background check, send the background on a nigga. Here, look at this. I'm just saying, we know who got an inmate locator on his phone. Whack. We know who want to look up this, that, and the third on everybody. Whack. So, I think Whack sent Doughboy that shit. That shit crazy. Yo. These niggas start talking about the nigga criminal history. This is wild. Yo. Y'all niggas gotta relax, bro. Hey, Adam. You got these niggas doing too much now. Yo. Hold up, man. These niggas snap. Pulled the man criminal history up. They read this nigga's criminal history. Yo, this shit getting out of pocket. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. 607 don't call back in. We ready to put that on there in a second.
Allegations on him where people said that he was a rat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like
I remember that from back in the day.
Yeah, that's what wound up fucking his career up, and he's done several interviews discussing it and trying to clear it up in various capacities. You know what I mean? But like, I've never heard, per my understanding, anything of like SA nature.
Right.
You know,
but I think she was saying like, yo, 607 Unk knows more behind the scenes. He might be putting that out. Like, this is like what's known about him. Like when he's, this is how he gets down. Like,
yeah,
that's what she's saying.
They were calling him Tekashi from the 9 and Skinny 6ix9ine and shit like that. But
Tekashi from the
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I think Jaleec is a legend that 607 Unk said behind the scenes, like, hey, he be doing weird shit.
His old manager is the person that was managing David.
No fucking way. Okay, that's like such
no way.
That's but that's not like a good connection to make while somebody is potentially fighting allegations of this nature. But according to one of the Edgars, the lawyer that is, or the manager, I'm sorry, David's manager is the same person who used to manage Skinny from the 9.
Do we have Yella's number on tap? I see some people in the chat saying call Yella.
I mean, 607 Unk is in that chat.
If they want to slide it. I mean, we could try to call if you want to try to call Skinny. I mean, I guess not. He already.
Yeah, he seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. Yeah. And I feel like, I'm saying, like a detective would tell you, or a lawyer would be telling you, like, I guess she wants to get her side of the story out there, but maybe not do a bunch of interviews before their investigation is complete.
If I was Skinny, I would not be fucking
saying. But even Jaleec,
I
feel like Jaleec, I get that.
Yeah,
she got outed by 607.
I'm going to try to get Yella's number.
So I guess she wants to get her story out, but I feel like any detective or lawyer would be like, you should probably wait so you don't, put holes out there by saying the wrong thing. You feel me? Or someone pins you into a corner and you say the wrong thing.
She lying, bro. I don't know how much contradictory y'all hear.
Made a diss track against me and Adam, and
I remember that.
Rick.
Was it everybody?
Yeah, but I think that was like the main. Maybe Flacco caught a few strays.
Yo.
What up? This Doughboy. We live on No Jumper. Quick question. Can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Are you with Yella right now?
No, I ain't with Yella.
Can you text me his number? We want to holler at him real quick and get his side of things.
What side of things about what? What y'all investigating?
About this Jaleec situation.
Y'all the police. What Jaleec situation? Ain't no situation.
He was involved in. He apparently.
To be honest,
he wasn't involved with shit.
No.
Hold on.
To be honest, bro, we were trying to give Skinny a fair shot because we talked to Jaleec for so long. We figured it's only right to allow Skinny.
The police ain't got to do no work no more. Fuck it. Straight up. The police ain't got to work no more. Fuck that. They don't got to do shit no more. They don't gotta do shit. These niggas is making all the phone calls. Call this nigga. Get this side of the story. Nigga don't even gotta go down to the station no more. At all. Nigga don't even gotta go down to the motherfucking station. They getting all the information right now. Yo, call Yella. Call 6070. Call Jaleec. Call Skinny. Why the fuck do the nigga need to gotta go to the station? Nobody gotta go to the station ever. The police don't gotta do an interview at all. These niggas doing all the damn interview. Doughboy happy to the motherfucker. Yo, call him up right now. Doughboy like this. Yo, I'll get him on the phone right now. Hold on. Hey, this Doughboy from No Jumper is Skinny from the 9 there. Yo, these niggas is crazy. That nigga said it's Doughboy from No Jumper, is Skinny from the 9 there. Hold up, me hang the fuck up. Hold up, this shit getting out of control. Yeah, this nigga's out of control, dog. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
A chance to pop his shit too, you feel me?
We tried to call Skinny, he not picking up. So we like, okay, if Yella was there, let's holler at Yella and see what Yella has to say.
Yella wasn't there. They started at the content house. They was drink here first. They left her, went to the casino, gambled. Then they creeped off. Her and Skinny creeped off.
Did he get paid? Did he get paid? Did he get paid $100 to dip off?
He got paid. Yeah, he got paid $100 to leave.
And that's what we want to talk to him about.
What's wrong with that though? That's not against the law.
I'm just curious about it.
That nigga, the driver, he's not about to end early.
What do you,
$100.
Unc, what do you think that signifies? What do you?
Skinny better listen. Here's the thing. Skinny paid $100. This thing. So Yella was gonna fuck Jaleec, or Skinny was gonna fuck Jaleec. Yella was like, no, I want to do it. Skinny like, I was gonna do it. Yella like, Skinny like, no, I'll pay you $100 to go on and let me do it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a different layer that we.
So it was an option. It could have been Yella, or it could have been Skinny. I guarantee you, Yella probably said, man, I'm glad I ain't get none of that coochie. I'm glad I ain't get none of that coochie. That coochie gets you a case. I don't want none of that shit. Hell no. She can keep that shit. I don't want that. Take it with you. Take the shit with you. Get the shit and go. I don't want the coochie. Take it, pick it up, and get the fuck out of here. I don't want it. Hold up. This coochie catch a nigga in case. I don't want none of that coochie. She gonna wake up and play like she don't remember shit. I don't want that coochie. Get that coochie the hell out of here. Fuck that. I don't want you or your stinking coochie. Get it out of here. Not me. Get it going.
We didn't know that. We didn't know that.
Hey, bro, I'm listening to Yella on live, and Yella said you should have went with me. I want to go with the white party. He said, say what? You should have came with me, bro. She chose up.
Yeah, she said I wanted to go with you that night, but you left. And then Yella was like, damn, I got paid to leave. She wanted to go with Yella, but when she couldn't catch Yella, she just took the next nigga in.
She settled for Skinny.
So that's okay. Okay, now we're getting some different
The homie
layers.
that she really wants to fuck, I'm gonna pay him money
out
to
that
dip.
day to get fucked.
I mean, if you're down bad for the coochie,
Wow.
I've never been there, but
Fuck all that, bro.
Would you clear that up? Hit, but hit Yella, and if he wants to talk, give him my jack and tell him to hit me.
I'm gonna call you right now.
All right, for sure. Wow.
Hey, yo. Shit out of pocket. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, that shit out of pocket. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't want none of that shit. Keep that motherfucker. Get that motherfucker out of here. I don't want none of that. That drunk Out of your mind, coochie. I don't want none of that shit. Yeah. No. Get it out of here. You act like you don't remember shit. You keep doing shit, acting like you don't know, and hold up. She ready to try to get a payday off this shit. Yeah. She ready to try to get a payday 607. Oh, better watch out. Just being real. It's about to get messy. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It's about to get messy. It's about to get messy. Yeah. You hear me? Just keeping it a buck. It's about to get messy. Just keeping it a buck. You know, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know, yeah. So, yeah, Jaleec, she said 607 Unc is trying to justify what happened to her because he's a PDF. That's what she alleges. That has been with the 24-year-old girl since she was 15 and he's over 50. I tried to handle this situation privately, but 607 Unc got upset when I quit his platform. 607 Unc tried to blackmail, extort me if I didn't come back to his platform by 6 p.m. today and make peace. I simply declined, and he threatened me with blackmail repeatedly. Again, I wanted to handle this privately, but unfortunately, men in this business can't accept when a woman can stand alone. I was also threatened with my career and reputation being tarnished if I didn't comply with what was being asked of me. I don't know what career she got, but okay. Women, don't be scared to come forward and file a police report if you feel in your heart a situation went too far and you had absolutely no control because you blacked out. If you black out, you cannot give consensual consent. That is illegal for a man to take advantage of a woman intoxicated. Then she said to 607 Unc, leave me alone. I made zero. I built you. I was the least before I met you. Everyone hates you. Everyone. I mean everyone. So 607 Unc is saying he made Jaleec. I don't believe that at all. We already knew who Jaleec was and how special she was up here before she got with 607 Unc. The fact that you're trying to blackmail, extort me because I decided to quit and fall back from your platform for my own sanity and find peace shows that you are malicious and you have no regard for women. Bro, this 607 Unc, you're saying that I'm asking you for peace. You have no regards for your body. Look, you just drink. I never did nothing to you but help you. But you did this. You the one that went and got drunk and effed, then regretted. Not me. I respect women enough not to take advantage of them. This never happened at No Jumper. Dude is contradicting everything he says. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is This gonna be messy though, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. This gonna be messy. You know, cause she woke up and did what she did. Now she going here with it. And she gotta press the line with it now. The way she come out with it, she gotta press the line. Her pushing it this way, she gotta press the line all the way. That's what she gonna do. You know, I feel like dudes need to watch out for her. Yeah. Dudes need to watch out for her. When you got women like Jaleec that's frisky and they drink, get on or whatever they get on off of, you got to watch them type. And that want to be around a whole bunch of men, you got to watch them. Because then when something don't go their way, of course, they going to go to what they know. Whatever, you know, happened between her and the boy Skinny, if it was consensual or not, I don't know. But I feel like she wanted to do what she did. She just woke up and regretted it. Yeah, she was upset. You know, she was upset. For whatever reason, you know, she was upset. You know what I mean? And she was drunk. We all know when you get drunk, you might find somebody attractive, or you might like somebody a little more than you probably usually would when you drinking. He was on her top, trying to get at her, and she was drinking with the boy, and it went there. Now, you know, she know the boy got the tape. You know, I just feel like she's taking it there because she know they got the tape. They done said some things. They gonna put the tape out. 607 in the bull should have just fell back on her. You know, they should have just fell back on her instead of trying to, you know, expose her. I really feel like that was too much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing too much. Y'all niggas gotta relax. Yeah. Y'all should have fell back on that one. All right. You know, she's saying what she's saying. Y'all probably could have let that shit. All right. You just gonna fall back on her. But, you know, 607 trying to rush her back on his platform. Nigga, you doing too much. You got to come back to my platform by 6 o'clock, or else you try and give her ultimatums and she talking like that. Nigga, hold up. Yeah, you doing too much. Like, that shit will backfire on you to try to act like you're going to expose somebody for something, man. It'll backfire on you, especially in those type of situations. That there, you trying to blackmail somebody about, you know, after you done did something with them, that shit is crazy. Yeah, you know, 607 I guess trying to defend the bull and then use the tape and hold up, nigga, you supposed to chill. You supposed to chill, you know, because if it didn't go how she's saying, she would have never pushed the line. You try and press her. Now, she ain't coming back to the podcast. And she pushing the line on this shit. Like, hold up. Yeah. And she gotta go through with this shit because the backlash she gonna get if she act like she not gonna go through with this, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna want to have you around. Either way, you know. Now you putting allegations on niggas. You out here saying niggas is doing shit to you. Nah, hell no. I don't want that around me. I don't even want to have it where as though you might wake up one day and say you don't remember this. And then that'd be like you making false complaints on niggas. Like you can't be trusted. You know? So, yeah, I think she looked real bad in this situation. You know, this shit looked real crazy for her. It looked crazy. And I bet she's been drinking heavy since then. You know, she said this was about a month ago. I'm sure she's been lit several times after this shit. Don't want to take no accountability. And she remembers the guys that she hung out with and she got that drunk and passed out with, but you don't remember this situation. Like, come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely a danger to whoever she's hanging out with. Yeah, I don't want nobody around me like that. You can't even be around me like that. I don't even want to do no content with you. You know, I don't even. And then she's saying she be flirting with these people purposely. You flirt with these people purposely, and you ain't gonna think they want to do something with you. You getting drunk, and I'm sure she was flirting with that man in the car while they was hanging out. And then you go back to the man's house. Come on, man. You go back to the man's house. And then she say she jumped up and ran out the door. But you said you went there with him. So where was your car? How did you leave? Did you get in the Uber and leave? Straight up. Did you get in the Uber and leave? Like, just being real. That shit crazy. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Did you get in the Uber and leave? Like, come on now. I don't think it's a play. I don't think that right there be a play. Talking about somebody took it from you and then you naming the name. I don't think that's a play. I'm going to be real. I'm not consenting on no play with you saying I took something from you. That's why I don't think it's a play. You feel what I'm saying? You know, we all got our own opinion, but I don't think it's a play. I'm not consenting to you saying I took no nookie from you for a play. I can't go for that. That's why I'm saying, you know, everybody got their own opinion, but that right there, you're not attaching my name to that for a play. That's just me. You know, you're not attaching my name to nothing like that for no damn play. This why, you know what I'm saying, I don't think it's a play. You know what I'm saying? You might think it's a play, but I don't. That shit right there, that's the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, that's the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? For a nigga to like consent to, yo, we gonna run a play and say I took the coochie. Oh, hell no. That's some other shit. I don't know where they do that one at. I ain't seen that play on the internet yet. You know what I mean? I ain't seen that play on the internet. Yeah, hold up. Niggas say you took the coochie and attached your name. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't seen that one yet. On some real shit. We done seen some plays on the internet. Motherfuckers playing. But hold up. Say a nigga took the coochie for a play? I can't agree with that one. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's some wild shit. Yeah. You gotta remember this, right? Regardless if he's found guilty or not, just pay attention to this. People are gonna look at that man as taking the coochie. Straight up. This is why I don't believe it's no damn play. Regardless if he get arrested, locked up, whatever for this shit, people are going to look at that man as taking the coochie. When somebody make that allegation, people don't get that out their head. You know, that ain't something that you can say, you know, because it's so many people out here that's doing that crazy shit. You hear me? It's so many people doing that crazy shit. So don't nobody want their name attached to that now. That's a fact. Nobody wants their name attached to somebody saying they took some nookie from them. What? That's some bottom of the barrel shit. So I can't get jiggy with that one. No. You know what I'm saying? No. Yeah. It's a lot of things that people run a play on. I understand that. But to take the nookie, I can't get jiggy with that one. No. Who gonna sign up for that? I'm just saying. Like, real shit. I'm gonna ask the chat. Who is gonna sign up to volunteer to run a play and say, and let a woman say you took the nookie? Hold up. I'm just saying. I don't know no man that would do that shit. Yeah. I don't know no guy. You know what I'm saying? That'll do that shit. That shit's some next level shit. They running a lot of plays out here, but we still gotta use this one right here though. Yeah, we gotta use this right here. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I don't know no man on this earth that would want to attach themselves to that as a play. They ain't making no damn money. I don't want to be noticed. I don't want to be remembered as the nigga that they said took the nookie. Hell no. I don't want to be remembered as that. Nigga remembering me, oh yeah, that's the nigga that took the nookie. That's the nigga they said took the nookie. That's the nigga that, hold up. Oh, hell no. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it a buck. Yeah. I don't agree with that. Yeah, I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I be doing this shit every single day. I really feel like when it comes to certain shit, I feel like I got the instinct, you know, to see some shit. But I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see that. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna ask the chat. I want to see how the chat think. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see what the chat. Let me see what the chat think. If you think that right there is a play, the whole thing, naming the bull as taking the nookie, put a 1 in the chat. If you think it's not a play, put a 2 in the chat. I want to see this right here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I want to see. If you think that's a play, put a 1 in the chat. If you think that's not a play, put a 2 in the chat. I want to see what's being said here. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna put my shit in the chat. Let me put my shit in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let me put my shit in the chat, man. Real shit. You hear me? Yeah. You know, because I know damn well I ain't allowing you to attach my name to taking no coochie. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about no platform like that. Nah. You're not attaching my name taking no nookie. You know what I mean? Hell no. That's some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Who wants to be called that though? On some real live shit. Like, come on. Who wants? You only got to put it one time. You don't got to put it a whole bunch of time. Put it one time. Now, for the people, this is what I want to ask you. Because it's guys that said this shit. For the guys that said one, and I want y'all to answer this. Would y'all do that for a play? Would you allow somebody to say you took the coochie for a play? Come on now. I want y'all to answer that. Real shit. Answer that. Would you allow yourself to be identified as somebody that took some coochie for a play? I want to hear this shit. Yeah. I want to hear it. All right, we got one of the people that said no, right? All right, you said no, right? So, if you say no, right? If you say no, right? Why would you think that nigga would do it? Why would you think he would want to be identified as this? Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't no nigga doing no play like that, man. Come on, man. Ain't no niggas doing that. Yeah. The nigga went over there, hung out with the broad, and hit her while she was drunk. She got upset. Them niggas start talking about they gonna pass the damn tape around and shit like that. Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all been rocking with me for too damn long, man. I understand if you niggas ain't been here. Yeah, I understand. If you ain't been watching the channel, I understand you putting a 1 in the chat. I understand. But if you've been watching me, I can't understand you putting no damn 1 in the chat, man. I can't understand it. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah. That make me feel like, damn, nigga ain't paying attention to nothing I be doing. They just be here. Come on, man. Straight up. Ain't nobody doing no shit like that, man. A play for saying you took some damn coochie? Ain't nobody doing that, man. Ain't no nigga in the world doing that. Ain't no nigga in this world gonna do that. No nigga. Man, that shit, don't nobody wanna be labeled as that. Straight up. She said the nigga talking about taking his own life and shit. Hey, hold up. Niggas start, man, hold up. He ready end it all. Yeah, come on, man. Nigga put that allegation on a man. A man gonna be fucked up mentally. Straight up. I'm just being real. SBGB TV, live call-in show.
Yeah, come on. Hey, this treat, you missing it. You missing one clue. See, the thing was, Whack to have his goons to come in and infiltrate 607 platform, right? And Jaleec being the only girl there. Come on now. This had to be a backdoor. I understand that ain't no guy gonna consent to taking the allegation and all that. But if you pay attention to the Today Show when King Yellow and I forgot the other boy's name was up on the show and they was questioning the boy Skinny and all that, he was getting too emotional. He actually playing into his feelings. But all the time, Jaleec really liked King Yellow. But King Yellow only doing it for a play. She really wish she would have woke up with King Yellow. The problem came in with that they told her everything was up on camera. But the boy Skinny is actually liking on her. They playing both of them. But Wack brought her over there to get to play 607 If you notice, she got the same story similar as the girl up on Blueface Bus. She was supposed to been up on her period. She passed out, but this part, she switched up talking about her bra was halfway out. You should at least said your panties. Then you said, you messed up, said they told you to wait because the lady that do the rape kit died or however she said it, got fired or whatever. I don't care what job you at, they got replaceable people for every shift. If one died on that shift, it's still gonna be another person that can run your rape kit, and it's not gonna let you wait. Why would you wait a certain amount of days to get a rape kit anyway? Make it make sense. She went to Wack and told him about the play, and he know he over with that Blueface stuff, and they finna have a whole lot of attention up on them. Why not throw it back up on 607 too? Because he ain't there to build his platform up. He there to take 607 down. But 607 don't see it. Well, I feel like if he going down, everybody going down with him.
Now, I understand Wack is definitely taking everybody down, right? I understand that. But I just don't see the play of her saying that the nigga took the nookie and directly naming it. So do you think that the girl that was blaming the people on the tour bus, you think that was a play?
Why they got the same story?
I'm asking a question. Do you think that girl?
I don't believe in coincidence.
But do you think the girl was running the play from the tour bus?
Yes, I think both of them play. They got fucked and then they up under the what you call it, the when you get mad because now you woke up with a monster or woke up with a gorilla.
So you think they're both running the play?
Yeah, why not? You get a couple dollars to run play. Everything I learned up on this internet is all about content. If your name ain't up in the headlines, if we ain't scrolling and we don't see your name pop up, you ain't popping. We must have to see y'all name every 5 minutes. Yeah. Everything is about content.
Yeah, I don't think that's that right there. I don't think when they come to that kind of allegations, I don't think those is plays, baby. I ain't even gonna lie.
I feel you on that part. Of course, dude ain't gonna take that and ain't gonna want to take that up on his name. But what if he got back door? What if he was told she a loosey goosey?
Yeah, but
and
I just
like
don't.
She said she was flirting.
Yeah, I don't think it's a play though. When you make that kind of allegation, I don't think those allegations are plays. I think people can lie, yes, but I don't think it's a play. You know.
But how else you gonna get the public attention, Deezy?
You can get the public attention by saying a lot of things, but I don't think that you're gonna say somebody took the nookie from you and they took advantage of you, you know, for content. So, I just don't see that.
So you saying a groupie that'll never be up on the internet, that'll never probably be up on film. I'm referring to the Blueface incident. She ain't gonna take the chance out to get her moment of fame. All of them want to be up on TV. They doing this because of fame. And then old girl Jaleec, she probably reading the comments and figured that she fading out. You never know. 1 minute you could be up, 1 minute you could be down. She probably finna, she fading out. Oh, well, I do mess with Wack. I'm finna run a play. I just don't trust me. You can't be trusting these
I don't
people
trust
on
them.
the internet.
I don't trust them. I just don't think, I don't see people running the play with those kind of allegations. I think people lie. Of course, I think with Jaleec, she knows that they got a tape and they recorded her because of the cameras in the house. They talked about putting the tape out. And then she's feeling some type of way about that. So she's, all right, they did this. But I don't see that being a play. The girl with the blue face shit, she's over there. They done hit her, a couple people, then bust her down. She's feeling some type of way. And being as though that she feels some type of way, she's complaining about the shit. I just don't feel like, it's a play.
And that don't sound similar to you?
That's how it happens,
Jaleec
though.
got hit. Okay, but I'm saying Jaleec got hit by Josh at No Jumper. She come to 607 Everybody knows 607 say he don't want no sex up on his platform. He don't want nobody having sex up in the content house. Now, all of a sudden, he weird. You been told us he took the baby tablet because everybody know he don't want no filming in his house. Everybody know that. So now you saying he weird, you bringing up all these allegations after you done set up there with the man. It's really because she got embarrassed. Because she really didn't know. She don't know culture. She don't know how to keep up with the conversation that's going on in real life. She fading out.
I understand that she feel like she got embarrassed. I understand that. I just don't feel like it's a play. And then you got to remember, the situation with Jaleec happened a couple weeks ago. The situation with Blueface just happened. You got to understand.
They got the same story.
But this is what I'm trying to say to you, Treese. Come on, it's your baby now. You got to feel me. This shit with the girl with the Blueface shit just happened a few days ago. She don't know Jaleec.
Okay, they know that, but Wack is the mutual partner in this. Wack could run the same story between both of them.
You think that
it both sound, because when they both saying they both was on their period, what girl in their right mind go back to a guy house and you been flirting with him all this time?
This is the stuff that women say though. Women say this. They always say they on their period if they ain't on their period. Women say that. I'm on my period. I ain't want to do nothing. They might not even got to be on their period. They
well,
just
at least he should have told the police go to his house because he should have some bloody sheets.
Hey, Treese, I don't think this is a play, Treese. I ain't even gonna lie, baby. We gonna see.
Well, it'll be solvable easy because shouldn't he have bloody sheets?
The guy that
skinny, because every girl know that when you got sex up on your ministry, it make it come down more.
She said that she was about to come on her period. She said that she was about to come. So I don't know if she was always on her period already, but she said that she was about to come on her period.
Okay, so what about with the rape kit? Have you ever heard someone go to the hospital and they say the lady died or she not at work right now, they can't do your rape kit, but I'm going to refer you to another clinic?
Yeah, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about, I never had dealt with any situation like that, so I don't know how that process works.
But you got common sense, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how that worked when they go with the kit. She said she went days after and that she couldn't, I guess, get the kit anyway. But
on every SUV film, and all us girls watch that, you know you cannot watch yourself for nothing. If you feel like you was being threatened or you do not rinse away the evidence. And her being a journalist, investigator, she should know things like this.
She ain't no damn journalist.
Ain't everybody that call themselves podcasters journalists?
Man, come on, man. She's around there getting drunk and high all day, baby. She getting drunk and high every day, all day.
I mean, I'm just saying what they call themselves on the podcast.
Yeah, she's on there drunk, high every day, all day. You think she gonna be able to focus on anything responsible? No. She's around there trying to feel good. She's trying to escape reality. So of course she just living day by day. I just don't see nobody playing with that type of allegation though. That's just me. I don't see.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just don't see nobody playing with the type of allegation because that's not something to play with.
Well, this is what I got to say. Whether you playing or not, Jaleec, that's what you get. Next time you step up to the platform with Big Homie CC, know who you talk to. Know who you playing with. Now you sitting on the sideline without no jumper in, without 607. Don't play with Chicago. And I'm gone.
Appreciate you calling in.
Okay.
Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. I'm just saying, when it come to the allegations of taking the nookie, you know, we know people lie. Yeah. And I'm not saying she's being always truthful. I just don't see it being a play. A play is, you know, we all on in it. We in it. The play to me is everybody's in on this shit and we coming up with a story to manipulate the mind. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call a play. I don't know, you know, maybe we might have different, you know, visions of a play. You know what I'm saying? I call a play. You and I know what's going on, and we gonna come up with something to make a story about something. I can't see it being a play if one person is lying about something and the other person think it's, you know, this was going on and they like, hold up. You know what I mean? So that's just how I see it. You know what I mean? You know, but everybody got their own opinion. You know, that's the good thing about the platform. Everybody got their own opinion. You know, you ain't got to agree with me. I ain't got to agree with you. You know, we all got an opinion. You know, yeah. But we going to see, though. We going to see. You know, we going to see. That's the one thing about this here internet. We going to see if something else comes out about it or not. We shall see. SBGB TV live call-in show.
What's popping in Miami?
What's good with you, bro?
Man, it's over with, man. They gotta stop playing with these drunk people, man.
They getting out of control.
They gotta stop playing with these drunk people. And when she said, I think she had the word wrong. It ain't a play, it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? A play is like he agreed on it. Like, you could say that I did this and it's going to get us go up. And nah. She lying on him, if anything, because Jaleec's going to let anybody hit. You know what I'm talking about? She ain't no hard ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, she easy. That's why she like to be drunk, so she could blame it on the liquor. You got to peep her character. You know what I'm saying? She ready to get hit at all times, but she don't want to seem like she is, so she be full of that liquor, and then she blame it on the liquor. You know, if things don't go her way. But I don't think dude did nothing that he wasn't supposed to do with her. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I fault him for is if you see she drunk, that's over with. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even want to do nothing with her. You know what I'm saying? Because here go the thing, and this is me personally. When I'm nailing the chick, the whole reason I'm nailing her is for her to feel it and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's the whole reason. I ain't trying to nail no, you know what I'm saying? She ain't even awake. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not happening. So to me, once she gets too drunk or dozing off or nothing like that, I'm just gonna make sure she get her rest and that's it. You feel what I'm saying? But that's over with as far as trying to have, you know, relations with a chick who's clearly either asleep or drunk or anything, who's not fully enjoying the session. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man.
Like, that's the whole point. And it's crazy to me how people could go other, you know what I'm saying? Like anything other than that, the Blueface stuff. You know, she like, well, I got drunk, I hung out. I'm like, listen, you dudes is taking advantage of these people. Y'all getting them drunk, y'all bringing them drinks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pressing this liquor on these people. Instead, you supposed to be like, I'm famous. You gonna get drunk off being around us. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a substance around. Like when they really around that life, they don't gotta be super drunk because they ain't all like, wow, this is cool. You feel what I'm saying? So they not capitalizing on their status because their status ain't up to par. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta flush them with drink. You know what I'm saying? And they taking advantage of these people, but it's not gonna end well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna end well at all, man. And for these type of accusations to be coming about, I know no man on this earth wants to be associated with that type of accusation. That's the bottom of the barrel. That's something that you don't ever want attached to your name. And once something like that gets attached to your name, no matter if you convicted of it or not, they're always gonna associate you with that allegation. And no man wants that. So, that's why I don't feel like ain't nobody playing with no SA shit.
Nah, you can't even play like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, even if it don't come out to be true, it's still on you. You know what I'm saying? It's you got accused of it. You know what I'm saying? And that be the part. And right now, that's what's going on with this dude. I never even heard of this cat. I don't know nothing about him except that. You hear what I'm saying?
Listen, that's all we know about this nigga. That he got these allegations. I know Skinny from the 9 for the allegations of SA. Like, nigga, I don't want to be known for no shit like that.
That's all I'm talking about, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I ain't heard nothing else about him but that. And I think she let him do that, you know what I'm saying? But he shouldn't have done it. It's like one of them type of things. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah. She was with it. She going from this spot to this spot with him, to this spot, they riding around. They do. Come on, man. You a normal flipper. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he should have seen that you was too drunk, and he should have just been like, nah, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna smash it. I'm gonna get with you tomorrow, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm for sure smash it. I see how, man, it's over tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But tonight it ain't happening for you. And then, this is like a month ago. You know what I'm saying? So it can't be no play. This is some stuff that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? She said she tried to hold it in and not say go public with it and all this type of stuff. But here go the thing. You went public with it. Now the allegations stand. It ain't no going back and saying it wasn't that. So now you went to the police. Now this is an actual case. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You put a case on them now. This ain't just you saying you didn't like what happened you put an actual SA case on the guy, and that's the crazy part. So it's like you can't be lying and saying, things happen, because there's a difference between being drunk and y'all both drunk and something happens versus he got you drunk, he took you home and did, you know what I'm saying? So it's a kind of thin line, but he got to be the man and make the decision on not to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he definitely got to let that go. When she ain't in her right state of mind, and that's like these dudes that, call themselves being in somewhat of a position, they don't value the position that they're trying to put together. Because if you did, you're going to be making sure that you're not going to put yourself in that type of situation. If somebody's out of their mind, no, I don't want that right now. I'm going to holler at you tomorrow. We can hang out, fall asleep. And, I'm going to just keep it a buck. I've been in the situation where I've been around something that was out of their mind. I'm like, hold up. Now I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm hanging out. We hang out at a bar. Nah. And you know what they said? I appreciate you for not taking advantage of me. And I'm like, listen, I ain't on that tight time. I don't want you to wake up the next day talking about, yo, what happened? Nah, hell no. I want us to have a ball. We're going to have a ball. If we drinking or doing whatever, we still going to be able to be together mentally and not out of it. So I ain't with none of that shit.
Right. And the whole point of even getting with a girl like that is for both y'all to enjoy it. It shouldn't be nobody incoherent when that type of stuff is going on. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
There's just no way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Wack gotta like his people, his dude, his homie. He gonna flush him. He's just waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't sticking up for him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not sticking up for him. You know what I'm saying? He been waiting on the moment. You feel what I'm saying? Like he been waiting on this moment, but he got the wrong people on this tour with Blueface. You know what I'm saying? He got his flunkies because he don't got no jobs for these dudes. They don't got no real things going on. So anything Blueface do, he attach them to it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they don't got nothing going, but it's gonna mess with Blueface. By the end of this tour, these little couple of days he got, it's gonna be some. You know what I mean? Look, Tony Busby somewhere. I'm talking about, listen, he up right now, scraping the internet. He on FaceTime with somebody right now, trying to figure out what happened. Like, I'm telling you, he gonna have something going on with Wack and Blueface. Mark my word, he gonna be the next because it's too green. You feel me? Yeah. It's wide open. It's wide the fuck. It's being filmed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I think that's what's going on this year. People's gonna be getting them, it's that Me Too type of stuff coming back. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So men gotta be careful and not take advantage of no people, man. And you know what I'm saying? If they belligerent or drunk or sleepy or anything like that, man, keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying?
Keep it moving, man. Listen, I'm gonna get you later.
Yeah, that's, you know what I mean? That's it. Like, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? I'll get with you tomorrow. I got your number. We locked in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't have that even on my conscience. Like, you crazy as hell. Like, that's not happening. You feel me? She talking about I woke up with half my bra on and all. Like, you know what you was doing with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably fell asleep and, but she should have just took that on the chin. Like, I gotta stop getting drunk. You feel me? That should have been that. That's what that should have been.
But now listen, I think she was going to take it on the chin, but 607 trying to get her to come back to the platform and then saying that he gonna put the tape out there and then saying that her career is over. See, and this is what I was saying for the last few days about niggas getting upset, at these women and disrespecting them when they doing certain shit. You cannot disrespect people, and I'm gonna say women specifically, if you done something with them and try to expose them, because that shit gonna backfire. And that's what happened in both situations. Now, if we want to compare the situations, right? Because they compare the situations with both of the Blueface at the tour bus and the girl with Jaleec, right? Both of them are saying the same exact thing, that they were outed and this is why they're coming out. You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga going out them, what you think they going to do? This shit happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like they outed, they going to try their hand. What else do they got to go to?
Right. They going to tell the truth side and it's going to lean more in their favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't hard for a girl to have sex. It's more harder for a guy to. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? So it looks like you took advantage, because if she wanted to, she could fuck you. You feel what I'm saying? So you got some explaining to do. That's how it's always gonna look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it's always gonna look, man. But that's my call, DZ.
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
It's all love.
Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I know Wicked100 be running plays and shit. I just don't think it's a play. You know what I mean? Not with that. You know what I'm saying? SBGB TV, live call-in show.
Hey, DZ, this Brother Rome. I ain't calling in a minute.
Brother Rome, what's popping, bro?
Hey, man. Hey, you know what we call shorties like that? On my block? We call them skydivers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shorty's a skydiver. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? AKA a jump off. You know what I mean? You got jumped off. You know what I mean? You got ran by the white boy. and now you want to take it back, but you can't take it back. You're on camera, sweetheart. You're on camera. You was drunk, flirting, and now you want to say he took advantage of you. Nah, you wasn't on your period, and guess what? That don't even matter if you on your period. I know shorties that's habitual red light runners. That's what we call them too. Shorty love running a red light. That don't matter. I was on my period. Whoopie wham. Nah, that don't matter. He gave King Yella $100. Hey, look, my guy. Hey, my nigga. Hey. You walk off for a second. You know what I mean? Shorty feeling me. You know what I mean? King Yella like, yeah, man, I'm finna go get me some drink with this 100. I don't even want Shorty anyway. I don't want Shorty no way. I got a wife. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? She went to his house. You know what I mean? You already admitted that you was faded. You know how many times that happened on the block? Shorty got faded. Yeah, you got a little tipsy and frisky. You blacked out. Man, yeah, right. You blacked out and was looking back at it. How you gonna look back at it and you blacked out? That don't even make no damn sense. You just embarrassed because 607 Unc won a low key. Drop the footage. that's some cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a cool shit. But man, you know what? Okay. Let's say Skinny from the 9 did take advantage. Yeah, that's what niggas do when you get faded like that. We
can't say that we agree with that though. We ain't agreeing with that. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga take advantage of you when you too faded, then he out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You got to let that go. If she too faded, nah, I don't want that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because and you gotta say it like this, especially if you don't know that person like that. If you just meeting that person, because it been 2 days, he trying to get at her. If you met a person and you only know them for 2 days, you got to fall back if they lit like that. Now, if you in a relationship with somebody and you know them and y'all got the understanding that she like, yo, listen, we gonna go. That's something that y'all mutually talk about. But and still in a relationship, that can go left. But if you don't know somebody, oh hell no.
Right. I had a bad choice of words. Taking advantage, that sound crazy. Low key, shorty flirting with me. I'm flirting with her. I'm faded my damn self. I'm twisted. She twisted. So I think that's a subjective argument to make because I'm twisted my damn self. Who knows what type of intoxicants I'm on? You know what I'm saying? But I feel what you're saying though. Take advantage. If you in your right mind, you know what? It's not no justification of taking advantage. So I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you for real. You know what I mean? But the way her story line up, it don't sound right though.
I agree. The story sound funny. I agree. I feel like yes, she is lying. I feel like that, right? But yeah, it's just crazy, to put them type of allegations on somebody. That's
and I think the caller before, I think she didn't understand what you meant by play, like what you meant by running a play. Okay, you meant like running a play like, oh, they're faking it for content. She meant like the females is running a play like they lying on these brothers and doing something trifling on them. But you talking about running a play like all they doing is all for content. It's just a fake stunt or whatever to get their name out there. But that's what you was talking about. But she talking about something else. So yeah, hell nah. When I never let nobody run no type of play like this, my name on that, Hell no.
Yeah.
Yo, that's bugged out. But yeah, Shorty's a skydiver. You know what I'm saying? One of the flippers. You know what I mean? Get drunk around the homies and get flipped. You know what I mean? And then wake up like, oh damn, what did I do? Yeah, you was looking back at it last night, sweetheart. You was enjoying yourself. But you recorded on camera in 607 Unc. 607 Unc is proud. He said, if you don't show up at 6 o'clock, I'm gonna put the foot. That's fucked up. That's wild. But yeah, DZ, I ain't called in a minute, but I still be tapped in. I know you seeing me.
Yeah.
I still be tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
Most
My subscription got, I didn't even know it got canceled because I got you on one of my credit cards, and I noticed that, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not a member no more. Man, you know how that shit is. Like, you gotta pay your credit cards off. But yeah, man, I'm tapped in with you, man. You know, man, I feel it. I feel exactly where you're coming from. Shorty, you don't need to be getting drunk around slime balls.
Yeah,
man.
Most definitely. You know what I mean? Appreciate you calling in, brother Rome.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, Jaleec got to get herself together. Yeah, she got to get herself together. You know, as long as she keep drinking and doing whatever she doing, she gonna keep experiencing the same thing. Straight up. She gotta make a change. She gotta understand that if you gonna be around a whole bunch of men, you thinking that you gonna get drunk and they not gonna touch you, that shit gonna be out. Straight up. You know, and then you flirting with the men, you making them feel comfortable. You know, so yeah, shit get messy. So, you know, and you can't act like you gonna wake up every time and blame that it was somebody else's fault for you being drunk and, you know what I'm saying, falling out. Yeah, you can't do that. So, yeah, she got to get herself together. Just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. SBGB TV live call-in show.
So yo, this take home from Philly.
What's going on?
Man, I'm chilling, D's. I watch you all the time. Like every day I be in the chat. The chat, my name's Silent52. I'm always in there. I'm always in there. No doubt. But listen though, Munchie B said it though. She on that Bristol. So the nigga lined himself up. You know how they get when they be high. Like, he got what he asked for. You around a chick acting like that. You see what I'm saying? He said Jaleec is on the Bristol. I mean, she a fiend. So she gonna do what fiends do. Like, that ain't no excuse for her, but the nigga should have known better. That's all I'm saying. Like, you gonna get what you put yourself in position to get. And that's it.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, and he put himself in a situation. That's why, you know, some people, you know, you might think you want to deal with them, but they might not be good for you because now she done brought a lot of heat onto his name and his image, and that shit is stained him right now. So,
dog, for real, his life is fucked up now. Like, just like that fast, that quick. Once you got that charge on you, you're done. He's finished. But that's all though. That's all I wanted to say. And yo, no doubt, keep your foot on that nigga whack neck, like the other way be calling, 1 foot on his neck, 1 foot on the gas pedal. Keep going.
Appreciate you calling in, bro.
No doubt.
Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Like, real shit though. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Crazy. Yeah. Jaleec, you gotta relax, Jaleec. You really gotta relax. You're doing too much. You know, you're doing too much. You know, you already got people talking about you on this, you on that, you doing this, you doing that. Like, you got yourself looking crazy. And honestly, I think she's going to indulge in whatever she's indulging in more. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm like, I think whatever she like doing and getting high and drinking, smoking, whatever, she going to do it more. This ain't even going to be a lesson for her to, you know, let me take it easy and be on point. She going to do it again. Yeah. From what I see, she going to do the same shit with more niggas. Because she done said in the past, it was multiple guys that this happened with that she remembers and they didn't do nothing. So this is common for her to get around niggas and get drunk out of her mind. Come on now. And from her saying this, right? Just when I was listening to her, right? That she was saying she's been with other men and they didn't do nothing to her. And then she said she was going to let this go. But 607 Unc said he was going to put the video out and she had to come back. She probably been in this situation before, right? And the nigga just didn't say nothing. Straight up. She probably been in the exact same situation where she was there. Nigga done knocked her off when she was half asleep. And she was like, oh man, I really wasn't with it, but I ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't say nothing. But 607 come to the internet with the shit. So now you come to the internet with the shit, you know, tell her to come back. Now you put the shit out there. You know what I'm saying? So that shit be wild right there. I mean, niggas is trying to do anything for content. Trying to do anything for content and like, hold up. And I don't want to be associated with no shit like that. Yeah, I don't want to be associated with no shit like that. And yet 607 ain't shit for that, for real, for real. You know, like, I don't agree. And this is my personal opinion. I don't agree with a man trying to expose a woman. You know what I'm saying? I just don't agree with this shit. You feel me? I do not agree with this shit at all. You know, I would never do it. You know what I mean? A woman could talk shit about me, I'll cut you off. But me trying to put your video out there, your pictures out there, I feel like that shit lame. That's a fact. You know what I mean? I feel like that's super, super lame. Yeah, super lame. You know, like you get that on your jacket, it's like, come on, bro. Yeah, you want some lame shit, nigga. You want to put the picture out there, even to try to like blackmail and, you know, any of that shit to say, yo, I'm going to put your video out there. Man, that shit lame, nigga. Shit lame as shit. I'd never do no shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Motherfucker send me a picture or video. Fuck, I look like putting they shit out there. That shit crazy. That shit lame as hell. You don't get no cool points for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no damn cool points for putting a video out on somebody. That shit lame. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. You know, shout out to all y'all. Yeah, that shit lame as hell to me. You know, SBGB TV live call-in show.
What's up, DZ? This Adrian.
What's going on with you, bro?
Oh, nothing much, man. Dub D. It's been a minute, man. I've been dealing with this truck breakdown and issues, so I've been off the air a little bit. But yeah, man, with that type of a show, when you got people fighting and getting drunk just to have a good time, sitting around, you know what I'm saying? you're gonna have a lot more of them issues pop up.
Yeah.
You know? It's only a matter of time, and I believe it's probably gonna be more to come out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because once one speak out, you know what I'm saying, the other one start feeling comfortable. But I don't know if she just trying to do something, you know what I'm saying, devilish right now or what. But hey, once you got that on your name, man, you can't wash it off.
You can't wash it.
Yeah, and so that's a sticky situation, and you know, Blueface like that kind of stuff, man. Where he dogging them out. You know, females got feelings, man. They play low ball after that.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna take the right one, you know. That's all it's gonna take, you know. But hey, I was rolling. It been some weeks ago, man, and I was rolling, man, and I know sometimes I might try to call you. You be off air. I don't even check sometimes, but so don't think I'm just weirded out like that. It just sometimes I call and you know I catch you and you probably already off air. But you told this dude, I don't know if I got this part right, but something about he got his brother's phone or his brother had his phone, and God told him to call you or something like that.
Yeah.
I seen you try to coach him through, man. You did try to work with him for a minute, man. You told him to flush it, go to the bathroom and flush that ball or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, and then he said, I'm gonna lock this number in. He said, no, don't lock this number in. What I need you to do is when you get off this phone, I need you to delete this number. Hey, man, that had me rolling, man. Hey, Deez, I don't have a lot to talk about on this conversation. Like I say, I ain't brushed up on it yet, but hey, man, keep doing your thing, man. I'm watching you now, man.
I appreciate you calling it, bro.
Already.
Smash that like button, man. If you ain't hit that like button yet, make sure you hit that like button. You know, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. Yeah. Shit just messy. Messy, man. You gotta be on point out here. You know, I really feel like when you take the position of being on the screen, you got to be a lot more cautious about everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a lot more on point about everything. Really though. You know what I'm saying? Because instantly, you know, it can look crazy. Instantly. You know, some people be with, you know, the crazy shit. You know, some people be with this shit. I mean, and some people feel like anything content is good, but everything ain't that damn good. You know what I mean? So, you know, you gotta be on point. You know, you're gonna have people say shit about you, regardless, you know, the more people that get to know you. But when it be coming to like allegations and shit like that, you know, you gotta be on point. La Portia, you know I appreciate you. Yeah, you know I appreciate you. We bringing this thing from the ground. That's a fact. We bringing it from the ground, y'all. That's a fact. Y'all know my birthday, Friday. You know what I'm saying? I might hang out for my birthday, but if I do, I'm bringing the live out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. If I hang out for my birthday, we taking the live out. That's a fact. Yeah, we're going to take the live out if I hang out for my birthday. You know what I mean? So my birthday Friday, and you know, I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Y'all know I appreciate y'all. You know, y'all know I appreciate all of y'all. We go hard in the paint consistently. Yeah, you know, and we getting back in the algorithm. You know, putting that work in. We getting back in the algorithm. You know what I mean? And that's thanks to y'all. Too much. Yeah. Appreciate you. You know, thanks to y'all that be sharing the live, you know, in the comments, hitting the like button, the members, Appreciate y'all, man. That's a fact. You know, we just grinding. Building this shit up. One block at a time. You know what I mean? And some people, they want to be at the top instantly. You know, so they willing to sacrifice their image, everything to try to be known. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be me. That's it. We gonna keep reacting to the shit that go on the internet. You know, and we just gonna continue to keep it a buck. You know, and I know in the future, you know, people gonna say shit about me. Yeah, I mean, it's all good. Y'all know I'm well prepared. You know what I'm saying? I'm well prepared. Trust me. I'm well prepared. And I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Well prepared and I don't give a fuck. You know, so we just gonna keep grinding. Yeah. Consistent. Shout out to all the SBGB TV fam. You know, DZ, appreciate y'all. And you know, this was a good live. You know, we definitely been doing our thing. You know, we've been doing our thing. Going all the way in. Yeah. But I hope homegirl Jaleec learn a lesson. You know, maybe she will, maybe she won't. You know, but she don't know how to structure her business. Her channel ain't gonna go nowhere. You gonna get some attention, you know, but you ain't gonna go nowhere. And you know, some of these people that be getting the attention, right? They don't understand that their channel, it ain't gonna really, you know, get no paper going live on your phone like that. You know what I mean? A lot of them be wanting to go live on the phone. Going live on the phone is to get you engagements and to get you like new people. You know what I'm saying? When you go live on the phone. But you ain't gonna get no paper like that on the phone. Yeah, the phone don't get you no paper. Unless a motherfucker send you a super chat, but it don't get you no paper. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no ad revenue on the phone because the phone don't be running the ads. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that I see with a lot of these people that be getting noticed. They don't understand how to structure the business. This shit here is a business as well. You know, but some people just want to be noticed. They don't want to structure the business. They want to be seen and talked about. Now, I want the business. You know what I'm saying? I want business. Yeah, you can see me, talk about me, all good. But I want business. You know what I mean? I want to structure the business. I'm looking at, you know, these other platforms that have been doing it 10 years and shit like that are doing business. And that's where my mind goes. I'm like, hold up. If these niggas can do business, I could do business too. Ain't no way that I'm gonna see these niggas doing business and I don't do business. That's just the type of person I always been. You know, like, hold up. All right, niggas is doing business. I'm gonna do business too. It should be like a motivation. You know what I mean? And, you know, this shit here, we motivated. You know? We motivated, man. We just like motivated. We motivated. We motivated. You know what I mean? And we gonna keep pushing the line on this shit consistently. You know what I mean? Shout out to the chat. You know, everybody that be rocking with the channel, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We growing. We coming a long way. You know, these lives, they growing more people. You know what I mean? We see new people coming to the channel. You know what I mean? And, you know, I like it that everybody got their own opinion. You know what I mean? Just always remember, you can have a difference of opinion from me, and that's cool. You know? But that's good that, you know, everybody got their own opinion here. You know? And then you get to call in. You get to talk about it, and y'all know I be clipping the calls and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a family thing over here. You know, it's a family thing. You know, and I think as we, you know, continue to grow, people that have been around, they start getting to know me as well as I get to know y'all. You know, especially the ones that call in and shit. You know, even with the people in the chat, you know, I can see some people in the chat be left field sometime, and some people be, you know, but we get to know each other. You know, we gonna build this shit up. This shit gonna grow big though. You know, trust me. That's why I appreciate all y'all, you know, that rock with DZ. This shit gonna grow big. Yeah, we just gotta keep grinding. You know, we just gotta keep grinding. This shit gonna grow big. You know, everything a nigga do it big. You know, but I ain't got no problem with starting from zero. You know what I mean? You know how some niggas, they worry about, you know, how people look at them. So they don't want to start because they worried about, man, how people look at them. Like on some real shit. You know, I remember doing the lives from the beginning. I remember starting going live, right? It was 3 people in the live, right? 3 views. I'm doing lives for hours with 3 views. The views was me and my 3 cell phones. Straight up. You hear me? I would go live for hours with me and my 3 cell phones. I wouldn't even care. I'm just talking. You know? Just straight talking. You know what I mean? Just like I'm going to bring it from the mud. You know what I mean? I'm going to bring this shit from the mud. That's just my style. You know? Yeah. So, you know, and I like to share with y'all, you know, with the journey, you know, because I'm real. You know? And I tell people I got issues too. You know, I got issues too. Straight up. I got issues too. I'm human. You know what I mean? I got issues too. I just feel like me doing this the way, you know, we do this shit, right? This is for me. You know what I mean? This is for me. You know, it's like I ain't really like a people person in person. You know what I mean? I rock with certain people. It's just when you do something and it just like I can't get jiggy with it, it like it throw me some other way. You know what I'm saying? So I like how we rock. You know what I mean? We get to rock on this joint and we gonna build the brand up. You know what I'm saying? You said your birthday Friday too? Okay, Wab Funk. That's that May 22nd shit. That Gemini shit. Yeah. May 22nd. Gemini. Yeah. You know, more than a hustle, I'm the definition of it. That's a fact. You know? Yeah. More than a hustle, I'm the definition of it. Yeah. I'm feeling good though, man. I'm feeling good. The grind. It's the 19th. It's Tuesday. If you haven't subscribed to the bowling channel, subscribe to the bowling channel. It's SBGB Bowling. You know, we're going to be going live on there tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I bowl tonight. My new bowling nights are Tuesday and Thursday. So I'll be going live on the bowling channel every Tuesday and Thursday. So you can subscribe to SBGB Bowling if you want to see your boy Deezy bowl on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the summer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just keeping it a buck. You know what I mean? We going hard in the paint. We just going to build it up. You know what I'm saying? We just going to build it up non-stop. Going hard in the paint. We going hard in the paint. We're going to build this shit up. This is a fact. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all of y'all that be rocking with the channel. Y'all know I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. 1 second. Yeah, shout out to all y'all, man, that rock with the channel. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. All the good shit. Y'all know I appreciate y'all. And if you haven't already downloaded and streamed She Ain't Gotta by Deezy, it's on all platforms. You can go download, you can stream She Ain't Gotta. It's on all platforms. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with the channel. And smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go download, stream She Ain't Gotta by your boy Deezy. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. Big E tapped in all night at work with you. Shout out to all y'all that work the late night shift and y'all be rocking with Deezy. I ain't get it yet. I'm going to get it though, E. Trust me. I'm going to get it. You keep reminding me I'm going to get it. Trust me. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to get it. You know, I'm going to remember it's going to be running at the bottom. You know what I mean? We going to get it. I got to get it. I got to get it. You know, working on things one day at a time. You know, I'm trying to make sure we get back in the algorithm, be consistent. You know, I've been trying to get a little more rest lately. You know, yeah, I've been trying to get a little more rest lately, but being consistent and going hard, you know, breaking this shit down. Yeah. You know what I mean? I just gotta just keep going. You know what I mean? Just keep going. Ain't no part-time shit. You know, y'all know we doing this shit. We don't want to be like no other channel. We doing our own thing, our own style. Straight up. I appreciate that. E, I appreciate that, man. Real shit. Appreciate that. You know, we going hard in the paint. Non-stop. Shout out to all y'all, man. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat. You know, so we can shout you out. Go check out the merch. SBGBTV.com. You know, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. We go live every single night. Yeah, go live every single night. The live call-in show with Deezy. You know what I mean? It's your boy Deezy. Appreciate y'all. RM. C. Brown. Esco. Mr. Goddamn. D Twins. DJ A1. La Portia. Appreciate that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know who accidentally blocked Mr. Goddamn, but you know I go periodically check the people that's blocked to make sure nobody that's, you know, rocking with the channel was blocked. And I seen that. I said, hold up. Isn't bro a member? So I instantly unblocked you. I don't know who did it, but, you know, I try to be on point with that. You know what I mean? To make sure that, you know, the people that support the channel is not blocked. You know, the 100 side niggas, they gotta go. You know what I mean? We don't need them around no more. You know what I'm saying? They can watch without being participating, because all they do is hate any goddamn way. You know what I mean? So all they do is hate any damn way. So they can just watch without participating. You know what I mean? We don't need them in the chat at all. So, but I go check and I seen it. I'm like, God damn. You know, and I unblocked him from the chat, bro. I'm like, God damn, what happened with that? But shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. Hit that like button. You know, hit that subscribe button. Share the live. And I appreciate all of y'all that rock with the channel, man. Stay sucker free. You know, keep your circle tight. Watch out for the haters. If somebody show you who they are, believe them the first time. Yeah. Don't give people multiple chances to screw you over. Might be just that one time. It be something that you really wish you didn't get involved with. I appreciate y'all, man. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Y'all already know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.
Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, I said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work on the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot at mile marker, felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the building, I'm blessed for it. Turn that stress into stone.